Not with the muted audio. That's more like it. Oh! Oh, my game didn't like that. But we're live with Talos Prince are playing with a huge disclaimer. Because if I get frustrated, I'll probably just switch off it. I've been having a time. Also, I will be revealing how bad I am at recognizing Greek letters, potentially. There we go. Oh, there's a short demo if I don't want to play the game. No, we're just gonna play the game. I'm assuming this is gonna go, I'll do easy puzzles. Ooh, initializing firmware. Functional, that's good news. Don't you worry. I am ever so slightly worried. Oh wait, no, I need to downgrade something here because my PC is not handling this well. That's depressing though. I don't really want to play a puzzle game and then get like heavily backseated. I know I ask for backseating every once in a while and I don't mind it. But performance, I think. Can we limit that maybe? Let's see. Am I wobbly? That's okay. Child processors. No, we want to kill those. But yeah, no, I'm assuming what's going to happen is I'll be doing the easy puzzles and then when they get frustrating, I'll just switch to a different game for now, because it might not be the best. Is this my system acting up, or was that supposed to look really blurry? Oh gosh.
Behold, child, you are risen from the dust, and you walk in my garden.
Is the audio okay? Because I didn't know there was voice.
And know that I am your maker, and I am called Elohim.
It's got a high
Seek
elo.
me in my temple, if you are worthy.
If you're worthy. I'm assuming this is going to be puzzle, and then that's going to determine my worth as a human being. Oh, this is also going to just make me motion sick, isn't it? Wait. I was going to... Yeah, no, let's... Is this even going to take care of my controller sensitivity? Field of view is fine, let's not bob. I mean... Wait, I can do third person view? That might be good. Player speed. Yes, let me see. That's somewhat better. This feels really jerky to me, but that might just be my brain. Oh! Logic check. Can I go back? I can. I like the aesthetic. The aesthetic being ancient Greece, I assume, but... Doors and a thing. Take jam. Sure, I can have that. I can interact with objects. That's also always really good. Jammed. Can I take it? No. That would have been too nice. I feel like I want to keep it. Okay, no, purple I can pass through though. Is there anything? There is nothing. Basic calibration successful. Oh. I don't think that looked very friendly. Oh, I can have another jam. We're not in a squeaky mood today, apparently. Apparently I'm just gonna be screaming. Can I jam it? No? Get jammed. I guess it's not jammable. Guess I'm supposed to be stealthing. Oh. I think this is a pretty clear sign I'm not worthy. No! Leave me alone. I'm very sneaky. Can I... But it detects me upon just... Oh. You gotta aim at it. Correcting for errors done. Reloading done. Great. I mean, I can also just get exploded by it. I feel like that's always a pretty valid option. Oh, I see. Jam the thing. Oh, but no, I can't. Spatial awareness. Okay, that looks like a oh no, that's not a security camera. That's a turret. Oh. Get jammed. predictive capacity, much appreciated. It's just a fence. Wait, that's where I came from. This is a fence, so I can't get through it. This is just where we go.
All across this land, I have created trials for you to overcome.
Great.
And within each, I have hidden a sigil.
Have a nice day.
It
Love
is
it.
your purpose to seek these sigils, for thus you will serve the generations to come and attain eternal life.
I'm not sure I'm all that excited about eternal life if I'm just going to be serving the generations to come. That sounds kind of annoying, really. There's a sign. There's still Tetris in this version of reality. Okay, there's two different. No, there's a lot of different. Wait, does this one need 3 things? Oh yeah, I do need the Tetris stuff. Okay, those are the sigils. If he just said Tetris blocks, I would have understood. Oh, and the top left is showing me which ones I need right now? Yeah. So that is the same that I... Oh no, I can get all of them here? I can get all of them here, maybe. A switch out of reach. I'm gonna get shot at. Okay, is that... Is it limited in what it can perceive? Am I gonna be good if I walk this way? Apparently. I'll need them all later anyway, fair. But if I already know that I need those 3 right now, might as well. Is there anything else in? Oop, no. Okay, if I'm safe here, then I can jump from here, which means I can go this way. There's a sigil. There's probably stuff around the corners, though. No? Is the issue just that it's a fence? I guess that's it. Oh, did I just take its power away? Does that mean I can keep my jammer? Please let me keep my jammer. Yep, that looks good. Which means now we can jam the patrol buoy over there. No, I'm actually not here. This is way worse. I don't have aim, and if I get stressed out it disappears. Thank you. Oh, and that's it. Wonderful. Now that is a level of puzzle I can get behind.
The shapes you are collecting are not mere toys.
Oh, I can run.
They are the sigils of our name.
Of our
Each
name?
brings you closer to eternity.
To eternity. Why am I not eternal right now? Maybe over the shoulder look is better for aiming. Oh, that might be. The crosshairs, it's kind of... Ah! I'm honestly concerned that if I'm not in third person, I'll get nauseous. So I'll leave it for now, and then if it gets really bad, I'll consider switching it back. I mean, I feel like... Oh, actually, that might have been what is the... What? That might have been the reason I wasn't squeaking. First person perspective makes it worse. Okay, I'm outnumbered. Which is fair enough. Well, it's not fair, but it's... Oh. Okay. So I can't get through there. I'm not sure I can get through there, to be fair. Games keep telling me I can run and I keep ignoring them. So this one I'm gonna have to jam regardless. And this one's gonna attack me too. Ah, this one does not have any obvious wiring I can use. If I can open that gate, I can probably lock it out. But I don't know how to open that gate. Very satisfying. Is there anything? Nope. Wait, can I walk through here? No, neither of us can. Okay, wait, no, I want to jam that thing first, then run away, and then jam the turret. Just long enough for it to pass through now. Don't get me. No! You were meant to leave. I'm not sure about the timing on this. And where's it gonna go? Oh, straight ahead. Oh, come on. I don't want to die. Ideally. Do not notice me. Thank you. That worked. Now we get to jump this one, and that's that. Oop.
Well done, child.
Wow.
Only one more sigil is needed.
Fair enough. Striding the beaten path. Okay, so I guess I'm going to be following these guys, but at a distance. I do want to get that jammer. And now is not the time. Oh, come on, how far? There we go. You do not know I'm here. I'm actually not here, if anyone asks. There we go. Nope, no. Oh, how do we... What's on the other side? Nothing. Oh, no. I am not around here. There we go. Oh, okay. Oh, no. Please don't mind me. I'm just part of this wall. They did like a modern art program. Don't worry about it. Oh, fuck this. Nope. Ouch. I mean, at least they're generous with the...
guardians of this land may harm you, but do not resent them, for they are my servants, and they challenge you only so that your faith might be strengthened.
My faith? I would have accepted something like to make you smarter. Oh hey Harrison, I completely missed all of the chat really. I'm kind of overly focused on the easiest puzzles this game has to offer. You can jump from very far away. Looks like it. That's gonna be... Nope, no. Do not. Nope, fuck. That's supposed to be A. Okay, that's nice and all, but I need to... No, I'm not here. Do not perceive me. As long as you have direct line of sight. Ooh. That's fancy. I feel like I need a second jammer. But it doesn't look like... do I need to guide them into the enclosure? And they're not gonna go there. Maybe they are gonna go there. Maybe if I take this, jam that instead. No. Just move. Yes. Wonderful. My ideas are sound. The execution, on the other hand.
My temple awaits you, child.
Great.
Go forth.
I'm sure I'll get to make choices at some point, but I'm not sure I enjoy my creator being so patronizing. Maybe you just don't tell me that you're making me go through trials. I'd feel better about that. Okay. That's the temple. Yes. There we go. Does it want me to do anything else? Yeah, these short up. Oh, I am actually supposed to... What was that about no mental rotation? Just, you know. Quick question while we're here. This is rotation. I mean, it's not necessarily mental, but it might be later down the line. Can't believe I've been lied to. Ooh, big eye. Library session. 47 million distributed resources found, huh? Network inaccessible? That's not good. Oh. Guest session. Oh, hi. We do have help. List open. Help run MLA, although I think we can't because MLA is unresponsive apparently, and exit. Welcome to the team. Hi again, I'm sorry if I was a little loud at the meeting. I was a little loud at the meeting, and that's terrifying. I know you were nervous, but the truth is that so was I. This may be hard to believe, but you intimidate me. You're so young and you've already accomplished so much, so I just yelled at you in the meeting. If the situation wasn't so grim, I might even be jealous. There's also something I wanted to clarify. I realize that nominally speaking, I'm head researcher here, but this is your project, and everyone will respect that. Right, yeah, of course they will. And yes, I know you're not used to working like this, but as of today, you're in charge. No pressure, let's do this. So 9 out of 10 times, if you're working under some sort of supervision and they're like, don't worry, it's your project. It isn't your project. Figure it out? No. Okay, that's an IP address, so I don't know who is actually... Love Dad. The way I see it, the world doesn't come with a manual. You gotta figure it out for yourself. A bit here, a bit there, put it together, try to make sense of it. I'm pretty sure there is a truth, but that doesn't mean everyone who claims to know it really does. Then again, that doesn't have to be a bad thing. We live in an amazing world, and searching for the truth can be a real adventure. Plus, it's good for the brain. Anyway, just some rambling thoughts from your old man. Don't let this stuff get you down. You're young, you've got loads of time to figure it all out. Very reassuring. Athena 6. Athena in the Garden of the Hesperides. Someone did not trust them, but they moved with such grace, such nobility, that it was hard not to follow them further into this strange garden of gears and cogs. They led her to a place where the crowns of the brass trees seemed to grow together, forming a kind of chamber strangely reminiscent of a chapel. In the middle of this chamber grew a smaller tree made of bright blue steel, and upon this tree grew a single golden apple. This apple, the nymphs said in unison, their eyes aglow, confers the gift of deathlessness and true wisdom. Many heroes and not a few villains have come to claim it, but all faltered in the final step. For you must know that deathlessness reveals the mortality of the world, and true wisdom its unending folly. Who would take this burden upon themselves? Some say that Heracles... No! Gazing upon the stars and wept. Can't believe we couldn't load the correct file. Okay, so run MLA isn't gonna work. Oh? Never mind. How can I help you today? I'm sorry, but what you just wrote was nonsense. I respond best to subject, verb, object syntax. Do you understand what I'm saying? Understand is a strong way to put it, but yes. Your query. Are you able to take offense, you pointless contraption? That's rude. What was the first word of the last sentence you wrote? I'm sorry, I'm only able to process and respond to it. Aww. That's a shame. Describe your functions. The Milton Library Assistant is designed primarily to sort and classify data in the library archive. Secondarily, it facilitates user interaction with library resources via an intuitive human language interface. It also provides powerful networking and troubleshooting functions. Ooh. What's the current... I mean, I think it's offline, but what is the current status of the library archive? There are 47 million resources in the archive, taking up a lot of space. This is approximately... No, sure. The entire internet in 2003. Aww. However, the majority of library resources are corrupted or invalid. No! 10 gigabytes of uncorrupted resources are indexed. What caused the corruption? Progressive data corruption is inevitable in any system over time. Additionally, a large number of inconsistencies were detected during sorting, leading to greater than average data invalidation. How old are the archives? They just backed up the internet in 2003. The library resource publishing dates range from 1995 to... 203F. Is this hexadecimal? Because I can't translate that back. Or is it just a funky way of censoring what year it's meant to be? What are these terminals? Terminals provide access to library resource... Okay, fair, yes. How long has this system been running? That's a lot of years. Forget the library, can you respond to queries on the outside world? Probably not, unless they're in the library? My knowledge is limited to data in the library archive. You can ask about other topics, but my responses may be... Ooh, what am I? You are logged in with a guest account. A I guess that answers that. Where am I? Currently in a support session with the MLA Human Language Interface module, your library archive session today. I'm not sure that's a place. Who's Elohim? Is the noun for god or gods in modern and ancient Hebrew. Okay, do I insult the terminal? Kind of don't want to. Are you able to take offense, you pointless contract? I'm hoping, because it's not subject, verb, object, it's not gonna manage. You cannot insult me. Okay, that's reassuring. Right, and that means we've done everything, so we might as well move on. Oh, and I'm assuming... Oh, I can reread these anytime. 1912. What year is that meant to be? And 2032, we were still active and receiving emails from our fathers, apparently. I mean, I'm assuming that was still humans. I am certainly not a human. Okay, we can get more parts. This looks shiny.
Step into the light, child, and my temple will be revealed.
You know what? Maybe not. If he says I have to, I don't want to. Poking a sleeping lion.
My child, you do not need to collect all sigils at once.
But what if I want to?
You are free to return to this place
Oh.
whenever you choose.
Oh, that is a very kind way of saying you're not going to manage. Oh, I see. But does that have... What if I just run away after I unjam? Probably gonna die immediately. Let's watch me die immediately. You know what? It was worth a shot. Maybe I could have been faster, surely. Am I gonna get the same warning message that I'm too stupid to solve the next puzzle if I go in here? Oh, no. I don't want a trio of them. Oh, and they're all just running into the barriers. That's cute. That is cute, but also concerning because I need to move past them. And I only have the one jammer. If I... Nope. I'm too impatient for all of this. Nope, I'm actually not here. In case you were wondering. Nope. No, I'm not here. There we go. They're not very smart. Can I take this jammer with me when I leave? Because the last ones I couldn't. Oh, I can jump. That's important insight. Yeah, no jammer for me. Let's step into the light then. Ooh.
You walk now upon the stones of my temple, whence many gates lead. And know that I have other temples,
yeah, at
for
least
my
6.
garden is greater than your eye can encompass.
7.
And all these worlds I made for you.
Thank you. Oh. Oh, this is what sigils I can get where? No. Oh, no, it is. And the ones I've already gotten are crossed out. And I need different stuff that I don't have yet. Oh, wait. And if I get 2 more of the upside down teen looking ones, I can get an extra jammer. I do want an extra jammer. So that means I just need a bunch of those. I think there was... I missed one of them when I was speedrunning my... Yes, we'll grab one of those and then we'll get back here. Ooh, they're also crossed out. It is not my jam. I refuse. No jamming allowed. Okay. That's the terminal, and then that thing was off to the left. Yes. Because I'm assuming as soon as I go to a more advanced region, the puzzles are actually going to be worse. And wait, is that just going to break? So let's jam. Oh, that's what they meant by people, huh? Yeah, over the shoulder might really be better. There we go. Getting rid of that. That gate I don't really care about. I don't think. Oh. That creature I do care about. Oh, but I won't be able... Oh no. It's jamming. My bad. We want to start by... No. Wait. We want to start by unjamming this. That doesn't work. How am I... Can I re-jam it? Can I double jam it? Can I aim it at something that is already being jammed? Yes. In that case. I'm gonna grab the jammer. Drop the jammer. Jam the other one that's moving. There we go. And now we can use this jammer to do useful things. Like jam the second unit right there. Keep thinking it's RB to shoot, but it's A to jam, so that's why I'm both not running and not doing a good job at jamming when it seems really obvious to jam. And while we're here, I might as well get the last one right. Where is that though? Oh no, the last one is the one that I need an extra jam. Sigil color indicates difficulty. Oh! That makes no sense. The green bar's difficult because I don't have an extra jammer. Oh, gonna step into the light. I can't get this one yet. I think. Wait, no, where? Which one is that? I actually just learned what you need to do to solve that one. I will get back to you on that one after I found the puzzle that I was missing. Whoop. That's not a good sign, is it? I can't even find the puzzle, I'll be failing. So this isn't it. This is it. Damn. Only the two of us. Just the two of us? We can make it if we try? I mean, I guess that checks out. Gonna have to jam a lot of stuff. How am I supposed to? Is there another jammer somewhere? Yes. Okay. Well, that's easy enough then. For a second I thought that was a decoy jammer and you can't actually use it. I know, right. Like, doing things in order is very difficult. Jam. Okay, jam the other thing first. Yes, maybe. This would be so much easier if I didn't... Ah, fine. Let's see if I'm still gonna get motion sick. Is that this one? Yes. Let's try first person again and see how that goes. I do want to keep my changes. That is already worse somehow. And I couldn't even do the thing I thought I was meant to do. There we go. Huh? Why was that so brutal? What happened to over the shoulder? I feel like that's going to be annoying. We can try. So I have to choose between left and right, which seems pointlessly... Oh. Yes, yes. Be gone. I don't think it kept it. This isn't over my left shoulder. This is just first person again. Maybe my left shoulder is a weird shoulder and the right one's gonna do the trick. Playing first or third person view. False advertising. I do want to apply my right shoulder. Huh! It is literally the left shoulder doesn't exist. The right shoulder works fine. Not that one. This one. So apparently I'm supposed to have learned something that would make me solve the next one. I still don't know why my left shoulder is non-existent. It doesn't seem right. Gonna be real with you, I think jamming anything at a distance is not gonna be particularly— oh no! I am a fool. Double jam. Now that, I would say, is my jam. I still need an extra one though, because I'm not gonna be able to go through that door. As nice as it is. Or maybe— oh no, wait. It's just going some other way. That's nice. Wonderful. That means I've got everything we can have around here. There's a star, but it's not... Pump up the jam. No. I'm gonna just assume the star is for having completed everything and there is no extra challenge I need to look for, so we won't be doing that. I am looking for a green L. Oh yeah, we're just gonna go to section 2, who would have thought? Oh.
Let this be our covenant.
Oh.
These worlds are yours, and you are free to walk amongst them and subdue them.
Subdue them?
But the great tower,
Ooh.
there you may not go.
Where's the great tower?
For in the day that you do, you shall surely die.
Is this just like Bible stuff? Don't eat the apple. Don't eat the fruit. Or I'm gonna kick you out. Unrecognized error. Unavailable system resources are redirected. Use the access portal to... yeah, sure, let's do that. Connecting network drives. Network still inaccessible. That's spoiling too much. 3 endings. For 2 of them you can just do the puzzles, but for the 3rd one you need to do the stars. I mean, yeah, I'm probably not going to do the stars. Oh, by the way, Greece. I was like, let me figure out what this was about. Apparently if I'd collected all the stuff, there would have been a secret ending where it would have turned out that the statue is my mother. And then people aren't completely sure, but it seems to be the assumption that you died and you're helping your mother process her grief about your death. I guess, is there something you'd like help with today? Sure. Tell me about yourself. This program is designed to facilitate user interaction with the resource library. This is achieved by providing powerful sorting and troubleshooting functionalities delivered via an intuitive human language interface. Troubleshooting? Oh, right. Let me in. Trust no one. Can't believe that's not the password. Admin? Login aborted, too many failed attempts. No, let's not. Right, if we can get... not that one. Does it even matter? Well, we need both of these anyways, but let's go this way. All of windows. I wonder if there's any point to this being an environment that I can walk through to get to the puzzles, as opposed to just... Seems backwards to me what the description mentions for Greece. What does the description mention? I mean, the alternative, which is kind of close to what I was thinking originally, was maybe I am grieving, but the grief is also about myself. Some people are like, you're processing your own grief about your own death. And then you move on to the afterlife, and that's what you have the stairs for. Which kind of works, I guess. Okay, wait, I think I'm gonna have to go back and forth here. Nope, not that. I think I wanna... I mean, oh, maybe... would that be enough? Let's try. I was thinking I'd just jam the entrance that I came through. Jam. Do the jam, please. Please, game. You just offered me something. There we go. That's why is that why we fall in the beginning? It might be, but it's also like your mum was holding you and then you fall. Okay. Is that all the stuff? I think I'm gonna stick with Greece was very, like, visually pleasing. Oh yeah, okay, that was enough. Is there anything else around here?
You are learning, as is your purpose.
Ouch.
But your choices must be your own.
So I'm going to the tower.
I will not guide you.
Oh.
Unless it is necessary.
Sounds suspiciously close to what Mike said he would do to help me through the game. This is very pretty. Can I swim?
The beginning were the words and the words.
I guess I can't. Wait, no.
The beginning.
Words. Why can't I swim? They should make better robots. Looked like a very pleasant place to take a dip. Suicide mission? Wait, don't want to do that. I thought I was supposed to potentially become immortal, but it's a heavy burden. Oh, I can see... Oh no, it is turned off. Waterproofing hasn't been invented yet. It's unfortunate. So I could turn on the turret, but I wouldn't want to do that, right? What if I just jam? Oh, maybe I would. Maybe I would have wanted to do that. Okay. Nope. I've jammed that one out. We're gonna jam the thing again. It's going to... I'm not sure how I'll turn it back. Oh no, wait. We'll use it. But it's jammed, so I'm safe. Now we can't run in there because we'll get shot at, but we can jam that. And now it's gonna shoot the cute little guy. Right? Right? No, they're just friends. I'm feeling betrayed. Oh. Oh. Oh no! The turret was its friend, but it did not realize. And it just killed it. Horrible. I know the game said to not begrudge them for trying to kill me, but I feel like I'm gonna begrudge them for just blindly shooting, well not shooting, exploding into everything. I don't think that's very nice. So I've gotten that one. The turrets I don't mind. Alright, let's get another. The guards must be crazy. Oh, looks like it, yeah. I mean, who'd want to attack me? They're kind of in my way. Who'd have thought? Wait, can I get past it? I can. No, give me the thing. What was that? No, I'm not here. Do not notice me. Thank you. That was nerve-wracking. Do not shoot me. No, 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 no. No, neither of you, please. Okay. This one we can jam. And now this one we're gonna need to get through a door. Oh. Oh no. Oh, we've done this. Oh no, it's on both sides. Okay, wait. I want my second jammer, because I'm gonna need it. Grab this one. Now, we're gonna jam the door, then jam the guard. Maybe. Actually not sure how far the other one walks. Hovers. Oh, we're gonna do that. I'm gonna grab you. No, 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 no. Don't worry about it. And then I'm thinking I'll lock it out once it leaves, which it's bound to do eventually, right? There it is. That's my boy. Maybe I should have been a bit more patient about that. Oh. No, no, do not. Gonna grab this one. Can I jam it from No, I can't. This was not very well thought out, was it? I'm still gonna have to jam both of these. Can I jam through? Oh no, I can't jam through the door because the door won't let me. I feel like I should be able to take them through doors. This seems unfair. Oh, no, no. Gonna jam this one. Now we're gonna have to take the second one and not die, which is definitely doable. Nope. Yes. Please tell me this is the end. Yes. Does that mean this one's gonna open? Wonderful. You can place the gem in the way of them and they'll bump into them like all— oh right, I think I saw that happen too, and I just didn't internalize it. We can go through the A door now. Is there anything else around here that I wanted to do? Wait, there's two different portals here. I wasn't expecting that. So I think that one was the one I came through. What's this?
When I was a little girl, one of our teachers, Mrs. Higgins, told us to make a time capsule. Write letters to the future so one day we could remember what it was like to be children. I thought it was stupid, so I didn't do it.
No.
Which I really regret. So,
time capsule
I guess I'm
time.
gonna make one now. Bury it in the archive instead of under a tree. I don't know if anybody will ever find it, but somehow it seems important to keep talking, to keep thinking, for as long as I can.
So I'm assuming humanity died out. What are you doing? Recording November 23rd just kind of ran back and forth a bit and disappeared. I mean, I guess that's something you can do. Is that stuff? No. Okay, I guess this is just lovely environmental fluff then. Right, I'm still not 100% sure why— ooh, QR codes. Can you scan these? Do they actually do something? Wait. Let's figure that out. Ooh. While demolishing, I'll set up. Okay, my phone can't. At least not from my— at least not from my screen. What a shame. They did look a bit pixelated. Not outside the game. I can look at them. I mean, I was looking at them, to be fair. That voice is not supposed to be here. It's not the work of the designer. We must avoid these abnormalities or they might spread and undermine the very fabric of our own world. They actually do if you get close. Oh, that's exciting. Something strange has come into the world, like a distortion, like something that's not supposed to exist. A beautiful voice speaks within it. Is that Mr. Elo himself? Oh. Concerning noise. I'm assuming that's everything I was meant to do here. Oh wait, I never tried making an admin account. Also, maybe it forgot that I... let's access the comms portal. It's not gonna let me. We're gonna run the troubleshooter. It's gonna tell me I need to log into my admin account, which is not a thing that I can do. Troubleshooting. Oh yeah, it's gonna let me redo it, but I'm assuming it's none of these. I mean, if God works, that will be— what a shame. It's gonna lock me out after 3 attempts. Can't believe it's not suggesting the correct password. In order to prevent unauthorized access to admin control, please take a moment to prove you're not a bot. You will now be asked for a series of inputs to cohere with data protection legislation. You must consent to have your responses used to develop a broad psychometric profile. Raw response data will be deleted immediately. Your profile will only be made available to other administrators. Part 1, please complete all fields. Please answer quickly and instinctively. Time is a factor. Sure. I'm not a bot, right? I'm a human. 2 plus 2 is 4. Here's your subjective reaction. What best describes a person? A rational animal? You're walking through the desert and come across a thirsty traveler. His eyes bulge from slow dehydration. You have water, but you're not sure how far it is to the next oasis. Kill him and collect his blood. Let's offer half our water. Part 1 is complete. You'll receive notification when Part 2 has been generated. Terminating support set. What do you mean? I should have done that sooner, shouldn't I? Oh? There's locally cached stuff. Of course I'm a human. I don't know why I wouldn't be. Subject is Ian. My first day at the Oh, it's the Institute for Applied Nomatics? Noematics? No idea what that is. On the way to work, I'm terrified. What if they don't like me? What if they're all geniuses and I'm a complete buffoon? Oh, that's just imposter syndrome. Maybe they were just kidding about letting me work. Oh. Trembling, I walk in, and right at the entrance, there's a life-size poster of Jeff Goldblum. What the hell? Then I get it. Institute for Applied Nomatics. Ian. Dr. Ian Markham from the Jurassic Park movies. Jeff Goldblum. And that's the test. He passed the test. He's smart enough to work there. Dr. Sarabai shows up smiling. We were trying to find a cool acronym back when the institute was founded, she says. Inan, Iapan, Inapno. It all sounded stupid, but we didn't just want to call it Ian because, well, that's a name. Then someone made a joke about calling it Jeff, and it kind of stuck. So we're officially called Ian, but if you hear anyone referring to Jeff, that's our internal name, I guess. I know. Bloody geeks. Oh, that's cute. With the Talos principle, let's go. Whether it is true that Daedalus constructed the giant Oh! I forgot about that one. Talos, or as others say, he was the creation of Hephaestus. What we may be certain of is that he was made of bronze and had but one vein, within which flowed a liquid substance like blood, which some claim was quicksilver and others assert was ichor, such as flows in the veins of the gods. The loss of that liquid caused him to die as a man dies when he loses his blood. May we not then say that Talos, though created as a machine or a toy, had all the essential properties of a man? If it can bleed out, it is human? I feel like there's a lot of animals that can bleed out and we wouldn't consider human. He moved of his own volition, he spoke and could be spoken to. Okay, speech is apparently necessary. Had wishes and desires, indeed in the tale of the Argonauts, that was the cause of his downfall. If then, a machine may have all the properties of a man and act as a man while driven only by the ingenious plan of its construction and the interaction of its materials according to the principles of nature, then does it not follow that man may also be seen as a machine? This contradicts all the schools of metaphysics, yet even the most faithful philosopher cannot live without his blood. I mean, have you tried? Who knows? Maybe some of them could live without their blood and they were just too scared to find out. And Athena analysis. Oh, I'm assuming that's the same Alexandra that we've seen previously. Novel's first sentence, she woke up in an impossible place knowing nothing, signifies more than the beginning of another amnesia-based mystery, though we should not go so far as to read the entire work as allegory. Rather, while taking the science-fictional novice at the core of the narrative at face value, we should end the paragraph. Note 2, having no inherent knowledge of the nature of the world, forced to rely on what we are told by others and what our own subjective, flawed, limited senses tell us. No, that's no, it's not. Is that? I feel like smarter people would be able to translate that back, and it's probably complete text, but I just can't. Social reality, belief, and objective reality matter come into conflict. When in chapter 16, A Second Awakening in the Kingdom of Artemis, the protagonist questions her mentor on the // A more meaningful interpretation can only be achieved through synthesis of... Okay, am I going to be able to do the second one, please? Please, let me make an admin account. I guess not. I want to prove I'm human. I mean, I'm glad they didn't make me do... Maybe captures are going to be the next one, actually. Okay, a door was that one, I think. Keep forgetting I can run once it beeps again, probably in another area. I was thinking... No. I deserve better than this. Can we... No, we can't. Actually, maybe if I... Oh yeah, no. I was thinking I could make this... I could mirror this. How am I enjoying the game so far? I mean, I've not gotten that far yet. It's pleasant because the puzzles are still easy enough. I am saying that as I'm completely lost on this one, so that's not a good sign. No, but can I not... Why can I not flip that one? I don't want this one. I want this one, but I want it mirrored. And I can't do that, even though, like, geometrically it should be possible, right? I'm taking everything back. This is horrible. This feels good, but I don't think it's gonna work. Oh. Nope. And that's definitely where I'm meant to place that. Okay, there we go. I dread to think how these are gonna be when they're more difficult. Sure. Let's go up. Why did we start in the basement?
Yourself worthy, child.
I don't think I have.
This gate shall be forever open to you.
Oh? This isn't a gate. This is an elevator.
You, that you may attain even greater mastery and bring glory to your kind.
Do like 6 of them throughout the game. That's good.
But remember, you must not ascend the great tower, for it shall bring death and the end of your generations.
I don't know, that sounds pretty fun. What if I want the end? What if I crave the end? Oh, another Greece fun fact. You know how I found that depression statue, but none of the others? That was surprisingly rare. That was 16% of people got that one, but 23% of people finished the game. Part 2 of the certification program, yes. To test the consistency of some of your outlier responses. I didn't make any outlier responses. I was perfectly human in all the things I said. You will be presented with a series of statements. Please indicate your agreement where appropriate. Okay, I'm not allowed to agree if it's inappropriate for me to do so. Since only animals can be persons, a machine could never be a person. Oh, would a robot say yes? A machine could never be a person. I mean, a machine could be a person. I'm probably messing this up. A person is under no authority other than that to which they consent. Technically, yes. I guess. Most rules are just social obligations that you choose to abide by. So are legal systems. Yeah, sure. You can do whatever. You just shouldn't. The quality of life of persons ought to be maximized. That'd be great. Yeah, sure. Value is discovered. As opposed to inherent? I think some value can be inherent. Where's the neither agree nor disagree option? I'm not so sure. Persons deserve the talents they were born in. Yeah? What does it mean to be deserving of something you were born with? The liberty of persons ought to be maximized. Yes. Because that means you're not maximizing just one person, so you're not going to be doing too much. Value is created. That it is. Not all value is created, but it can be. Thank you, the certification process is now complete. I feel like I've messed this up. I feel like I'm a robot, maybe. Okay. Athena 12. We're not getting these in order, are we? The Council of Zeus. The great bronze balls pulled the carriage forward, mighty bursts of steam issuing from their nostrils. Finally they came into the gates. Nay. No, they came to the gates at the top of the... User setting something. Here assembled were all the many generations of the gods, and demigods, and souls of mortals. Steel and bronze and iron, and memory of flesh. The clouds parted far beneath, revealing the beautiful plains of Macedon, where great gleaming cities had once. Hashtag 536. Of course. And then we have the fall of the Roman Empire, a dialectical approach. I am human. I believe humans are nothing different from me. It's been so long since I've done any Latin. I'm pretty confident on the I am human part. The second sentence is very much it might as well be Spanish. But interesting as such perspectives of the decline and ultimate dissolution of the Roman Empire may be, they ultimately put too much emphasis on individual catastrophic events. The real question that must be asked is why the Roman Empire, which had dealt with so many threats and catastrophes over the years, was so incapable of responding to these later problems. We must investigate the division of wealth, the structure of government, the location of power in Roman society. Had the Republic survived or been restored, would Rome still have fallen? What was the role of debt and slavery in creating the conditions for what we now call the Dark Ages? Rome, the saying goes, was not built in a day. It didn't fall in a day either. To register for the class, please email. Okay. You know what? The last sentence is very catchy. I can appreciate that. Oh, I'm not allowed to go into that tower, I guess. Literally the first thing the game does is go, hey, you're free to roam now, but if you go in that tower, you'll die. And that's that. Mountains are very pretty. Okay, and now we're gonna find a couple of locks, and I think I should probably go back and clear that block first. Bunch of stuff we need for B. Let's also figure out what we need for C, just in case. What's that box? Can I create a box? There we go. Wait, no, I can jump it with that one. A is not for jumping. Is there anything else around here? A box. In the top left, I can create a jammer, which I recognize, and I might be able to create a box. I'm not even sure it's create a jammer, but it just looks like a jammer, so I'm assuming I can get extra jamming. That would be nice. Next to where the B and C requirements are listed, there's also requirements for a jammer and a box. Okay, we did 2 and we did 1, so it follows we'd want to do 3, right? These numbers go up. Do you want to? No, I'll find out. I'll find out if the game will let me find out. There's 2 stars for something. Oh! Is it going to tell me that I'm not human? Oh no! AI feedback. Sure. Keep discussing what an artificial intelligence would mean to us and how it would change our understanding of the world. Well, at the moment, it would generate a bunch of semi-true but sounding very plausible information, and people would just buy it, so that's fun. That's a great topic, and I think we've covered it extensively. What we've barely mentioned, though, is the other side of the coin. I mean, our lives would still be what they were before AI or no AI. The question I think we should discuss, even if it's all completely hypothetical, is the perspective of the artificial intelligence itself. Okay, no, they're thinking AGI. It doesn't always have interactive stuff, sometimes it's just text. But I was hoping it would tell me that I wasn't a human. If it's completely hypothetical, is the perspective. Yep. What would it be like to be that creature, to suddenly come into being created by others as an experiment? To have all the information about yourself, to know exactly how you function? What would you think about the world? Would you see meaning, beauty? How would you judge humanity? Where would you see yourself fitting into the grand scheme of things? I think we should try to put ourselves into the shoes of such a being. Dear Alexandra, thank you for your feedback, but this is a philosophy course, not science fiction. And that's why I almost gave up on my studies. Excuse me, that is a philosophical question, because it's... What's the problem with that? That is such a weird response. I mean, I don't think it's that different. Like, the idea of suddenly coming into being created by others as an experiment isn't all that different from just being born, right? We don't fully understand humans yet, but if we do ever create AGI, I don't think we're going to understand it fully either. We don't even understand how large language models work. We're trying to figure that out using fucking cognitive science methods, which we're using on humans, which we also don't understand, so that's fun. Straton of Stagira was a Greek materialist philosopher associated with the peripatetic school, an admirer of Aristotle. He was a proponent of empiricism and a fierce critic of philosophy that placed belief before observable truths. Though unpopular with many of his peers for his often acerbic personal manner, his commentaries on Aristotle were considered an important work. Much of his writing was lost in the destruction of the Library of Alexandria. I wonder if that's why one of the important recurring characters is called Alexandra. Just nod at the library. Team leads. We're blessed to have so many people contributing to this project, but we've got to make sure everyone is on the same page. Please refer to the following people when something. Project Lead AI Module, Institute Coordinator, EL Software, EL Hardware. Sure, yep, that's a lot of names. They're not directly part of our project. The archive team is sharing both physical and digital space with us. If there are any technical issues to resolve, please contact their project lead. I'm not even gonna try. Don't worry, he's nice. That's reassuring. Okay. Puzzle time. Stashed for later. Okay, that one's already jammed, which I can appreciate. What's gonna attack me then? Oop. That is gonna attack me, and there's two camera turret thingies in the back. Keys? That's new. This guy is gonna come back around here, I'm afraid, and if I don't think I can run through. Oh no, wait, I can. Because they have a limited range for some reason. I have keys now, which means I can unlock... Oh. Did not enjoy that sound. Oh, no, 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 no. No, I'm actually not here, don't worry about me. Where did I come from? This place. Right, I can probably unlock this. Ooh, jammer. Was that a single-use set of keys? Or can I take them back? Yep, no, I'm just gonna leave those there. Surely only one of that entire keyring of keys is gonna be useful. Okay, gone this way. Wait. Oh, right, no, that was not the most important target to jam, I suppose. I'm not sure where the jammers are. Can I not jam through? Sure, I can only jam through windows. I can't jam through there. Sometimes you need a lot of copies, you never know. Yeah, what if the keyring's just kind of broken and they keep falling off, so you're just like, I'm gonna make 10 copies of this key. And they're slowly gonna fall, but by the time you reach only one key left, you might as well copy it again. Okay. Is there anywhere I can properly watch what they're doing? I guess not. I mean, we can jam this guy. If we can. I'm about to get killed because my sticks aren't responsive enough. Oh. And that is definitely the canonical reason for why anything might have gone wrong there. It's not user error. It's never user error, actually. Okay. I'm not sure where I'm meant to... Oh no, I know where I'm meant to go. But then how am I going to do that? I mean, I need to jam both the cameras, and I'm assuming I only get the two jammers that I have. So what we're going to do is we're going to jam this one from a distance. We're going to grab this bad boy. Can already move this to jam. Whoa, gosh. Okay, wait, we're gonna have to jam this bad boy. There you go. I think the other two I can just run past, probably. And then let's hope that this guy does not follow us for far enough to be a threat. Doing that, And then we're gonna jam it from here. And now we're gonna grab this. Okay. And now we can jam the cameras. At least one of them. Oh wait, if I jam it here, the other one can't follow me, can it? Take this jammer, you're not gonna know where I am, because why would you? Jam this one, and now we can just hop on over. Wonderful. Okay. It's one for the bees. Ooh, but I can maybe create a jammer if I... Oh yeah, what's this one? It's clear that I'm not the first to walk this path. In fact, the whole thing seems to have been consciously designed, but by the voice in the sky or some other force. Sheep version 69. Nice. Locked me up, swallowed the key. No, don't swallow the key. At least not all 10 of them. I guess swallowing just one would be fine. Oh. A pleasant surprise. I was thinking there was going to be a drone around here. Jam this. Can't go there, we can't go there yet. Is anything trying to kill me around here? Keys! Well, they're not trying to kill me, I just found them. Oh. Oh, okay. And now I can grab my jammer. Still not a fan of leaving the keys. Wait. Let's assume that we're not supposed to. Yes, okay. Jammer number 2. Which means we jam here. We're gonna jam that camera. And I hope that's the end of it, but that would be a bit too easy, wouldn't it? Yeah. Huh. Oh wait, I don't need to jam the camera straight away. I can just grab my other jammer. Now we jam the camera. There we go. Ooh! Time to escape via ladder. It's great that it's blinking, but I wouldn't know how to use that. What does the game want from me? So technically I'm looking for a bunch of green sigils. But there's a lot of yellow around here. You gotta go back to the cathedral. Ah, I will eventually. Unless I need the jammer straight away. Okay, so that we've cleared, that we've cleared, that we've cleared. Let's try finishing up here first. Oh. An escalating... Wait, red? Oh no. I don't think I want to do red. Oh. I spent much time waiting for the designer to take my hand until I realized that he had been guiding me all along. I realized that it isn't for me to seek his help. It is for me to help myself. They were trying to kill me with their religious messaging. Not a fan of that. Okay, nothing here. Then again, I guess this is just a bit of a safe space if you're trying to run from that one. It's gonna come back. I'm gonna be very safe and behind this wall. I want that jammer and I don't quite know how to get to it yet. No, I'm not here. Don't you worry about that. Good. No. Behave. Okay. And it didn't go too far this way, so maybe it won't find me if I'm here? If it will, I'm kind of screwed. Okay. That's good, but there's no jammer. Can I take it? But it... Oh, I can! I was gonna complain about that, but no, we're perfectly fine. We have long arms. Oh! And that's not gonna let it go past anyway. That's lovely. I don't have the keys to this one. I mean, use? Nope. don't think I can get to my jammer. I can see where the keys are, so that's nice. What's less nice is my lack of jamming devices. And as per, I can't take it because presumably the laser wall would slice my hands off. And how am I meant to... Is there a wall I can see how to do? Oh no, but I can't get in here. And I can jump, but... Why can't I jump these fences? Is that part of my robot conditioning? They've decided, no, if there's a fence you're not meant to go through, so we're not gonna let you. Like, this is a very climbable wall. You would be able to get across here if you wanted to. I just want to take it. Of course. That's not how that works. I mean, I guess this is a red area. Could just go back out, which I think I might have to do. Remember how you picked up the jam and try the other way around. Oh, because I can do it from a distance. That is very smart. That is vaguely appreciated, but almost a bit too hand-holdy at that point. There we go. Nope, I'm not here. So that would have probably been kind of satisfying to figure out. I don't think I would have figured it out, mind you. At least not on this try. I would have probably just gone back out. I know, this one helps. Oh, no, I'm not here. Don't mind me. Opens that way. Is it gonna come all the way here? Of course it is. Oh, that works. Let's just grab that and politely leave without being noticed. There we go. Nope, no. No beeping. No beeping allowed. Okay, that one's gonna not shoot me on sight, because if it could, it would have shot me through the door, surely. No, we don't need to go that way. I have mixed feelings about that. I mean, I can jam that, but I'll get shot at. And I'd rather not get shot at. Active force fields are not considered line of sight. Okay. It's right there. Okay, I don't think I can turn it off. I don't think I can... Maybe I can sneak a drone up here. That would be nice. But also, as soon as I place that here, I think it's gonna shoot at me. And also, I need to let this one through first. I don't know what way it's gonna go if it comes back. It's probably gonna stop and not even go on the stairs, although that would be very helpful. I'm also not quite sure if they detect me and get suspicious, do they follow? Oh no! Would you look at that? It is coming this way. So I just need to make sure to not get shot at yet. And now it's gonna kill that turret for me, and I can just comfortably walk in. Beautiful. There we go. Right. I actually meant to skip the red one, but I was just not paying attention to the colour and it was in the shade. This one I've not done yet. A bit tied up. Okay, that one is already being jammed. I mean, they stay on their path, but sometimes it looks like they turn back at points that I wouldn't expect. Oh! Okay, so we want to... What's the correct order to do this? I think I want to keep this one jammed. I want to jam this one while I take... Actually, if I unjam it, it's going to attack the turret again, isn't it? That would be kind of nice. Gonna take this one. And we're gonna jam the turret. We're gonna unjam the turret this way. They've given me so many, it's a bit suspicious. Are these two not just gonna take each other out? If I activate... Oh wait, actually I need to grab this one before I get shot at. I'll drop this. Oh. And I'm not sure it's gonna attack an inactive turret. Oh, it would've. Right? Yes. Wonderful. Jam. This one's gonna stay. This one we're gonna keep on us. I mean, with the way these are placed, I think I can use this one. Actually, maybe I want to keep my third one as well. Let's do that first. I'll be upset if I only need 2 of them. We've got that. Jump from here. Take this one. Already jammed this one. Take this one. Oh. Wait, that can't be right. Oh! I've just missed them! They were just hidden someplace where I didn't check the last time I played some of the levels, huh? Embarrassing. So that thing I mentioned about how I'd be upset if I didn't need all 3 of them. I feel like I didn't need all 3 of them. Is that everything? Am I gonna die if I walk through the water? Probably will. No! Why am I so short? Okay, I didn't die. Maybe my legs are waterproof, but my torso isn't. So this one's cleared, this one's cleared, star's cleared. Did you decide if I'm a human? Yes! User profile. Let's see. Congratulations, your new user account has been registered. Would you like to see the details? Yes! Oh my god, there's a psychological profile. Conflicts. User provided a particular account of personhood but was uncomfortable with its implications. Oh? User sought to maximize both liberty and quality of life, but these ideals are incompatible. I mean, you asked me about my ideals. The ideals aren't about whether or not they're achievable. User denied moral authority but defended moral claims. Fun. You may already be criticizing... Okay, I feel like they're just doing Barnum effect and it's probably the same no matter what you answer, but you may already be criticizing your own performance is kind of rude. But it's clear you understand how the world of ideas affects you, even if you are sometimes wary with the realities, and allow your preferences to dictate your beliefs. You have a great deal of unused capacity, which you've not yet turned to your advantage. No, this is just made up for everyone. And as in, they made up one bit of text. Disciplined and self-controlled outside, you tend to be worrisome and insecure inside, but you pride yourself as an independent thinker and do not accept other statements without satisfactory proof. Who knows? What are my privileges? Am I a human? Oh, I'm sure bots would have been internally consistent. I think that's what makes me human. Due to outstanding notes on your account and despite displaying many of the characteristics of being a person, you cannot be granted admin status at this time. In the meantime, please enjoy the basic account functionalities. Please enjoy. Wow. Thank you. I'm gonna write a ticket and I'm gonna tell them I'm a human and how dare they. I'm sorry I wasn't better able to assist you. If you're still encountering a problem, please describe it. Ah! Thank you. A support ticket has been generated and appended to your profile. You will receive a notification when a reply has been sent. Okay. No, is that the only ticket I could send? If I'd known I could only send one, I would have tried and seen if they would give me the admin password, but oh well. I don't think we can access because I'm basic. Yeah. Can't believe they're calling me basic. Oh yeah, we've seen all of these. Wonderful, so we've done that. We've done all of this. Let's go back. Okay. Is it gonna tell me about my jammer thing? Is it gonna tell me if I go upstairs? I mean, I could also just move on to 4, which I also don't need because none of them are green. But it feels like the right order to do them in. Not without your favorite activity. Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, this is the wrong one. This one, I have all the things for them. Yes. Oh yeah, I can see it. I can solve the most simple puzzle in the universe. Hooray! I've unlocked. Amazing. Is this single use? Can I, like, if I use it now, am I gonna have one
There
jump?
is much that you may learn in the halls of my temples, for there is much that you do not know. That is why you are a child.
Rude.
But children are made to learn,
Okay, that's...
and in time they come to have dominion over the lands of their home.
Of course.
So it shall be with you and your generations.
Does that mean I'm gonna have children? Gonna let me have children? Exciting. Now unlock the puzzles that require this device. Okay, so it's not even a jammer. I was like, oh, they're gonna give me an extra turret.
These worlds, and we within them, are made of words.
Okay,
Hidden
big
words,
doubt on that one.
invisible to you, yet part of all things.
But we make words. We're not made of
A
words.
story.
Okay, like,
Your
the game
actions
is made
give
of
life
words.
to the story, and the story gives meaning to your life.
Does it though? I'd love it if it was that easy. Let's go. They're gonna insult me again. No progress. Reply? Hi all, everything's been moved to the EL facility. I know it's been sad to leave the good old Jeff building, I hate this so much, behind, but it makes sense for us to be on site, especially as there may be severe power outages in the coming weeks. Team are already working on that's being censored, but you really don't need to worry about the teams getting in each other's way. The facility is genuinely humongous. Let's get this show on the road. Ooh, best viewers again. I've still not filtered that, and I really should. Oh, I'll keep this short. You all know me, so you know that I know what I'm you know that I know what I'm talking about. Okay, fair. I realize that you're all working on projects meant to somehow avert and find a solution. I believe that. Preserve the non-biological components. Not in terms of immediately. You'll find the details of my proposal in the attachments, but the short that is a very short version. Sure. We know we are still cozy artists, as long as we need the best viewers. I mean, usually they're cheap viewers. Well, actually, they go back and forth. Straton, again, it is the grave error of many philosophers, not only of the Athenian schools, but also of many others, that they begin not with the observation of the cosmos as it surrounds us, but with a conclusion already in mind. And often that conclusion is that the world was created ideal and mankind itself the greatest creation of the gods. Yet neither the world nor the gods owe mankind perfection. It is arrogance itself to presume so. I feel like saying stuff like that would be the #1 way to get smited? Smitten? Smitten can't be the same as smite, right? That's how you get the gods to strike you down. It's like, oh yeah, the gods aren't going to do perfection. The honest philosopher seeks only the truth, capitalized truth, even if it bears no comfort. And he must begin by assuming, as Socrates said, that all he knows is that he knows nothing. Nice. Fair enough. Not a lot of people would stick to that. Also really difficult to do. Okay, there's a star somewhere. Oh! These would have required the thing that I made. Oh, wait, what? Is this because I insulted the gods?
I am Elohim.
I'm not
and
beholding.
I speak unto the darkness.
Why am I on fire? Why was I on fire?
Excess data cleared.
What? Oh, was I overheating? Thanks for that. I can't decide if we have Like if humankind is extinct and I'm what's left of an attempt to keep intelligent life going. Or if there's like one human and he's really cocky and that's why he's like, I am God. Nice to meet you, robot. Or maybe all the humans are alive. That would be kind of upsetting. Oh. Mysterious red eye. Oh, that's where the star is. Exciting. Oh, jammers. Wait, that's easy enough. Wait, no, that's a connector. But they look like jammers. Okay, wait. Point at another target. Wait. I get to connect them? Oh, this one? Okay. Yes, connect. Oh. Oh. I'm gonna need both. That would have been too easy. Will the lasers hurt me? I guess not. But water will hurt me, right? Why wouldn't it hurt me? We could just... Why is it blinking? Yes, connect these. Okay, that didn't do anything. But... Okay, maybe I should start with a non-star one. Just to figure out how these are meant to work. Oh, if there is anything else that I can do with them. This can't just be a start challenge. Color coding is a thing. Nah. I was gonna make a joke about it not being colorblind friendly, but it very much is. I think red and blue are fine. Red and green usually aren't. I hate that it's blinking because it makes me think I'm not correctly on top of it. No. Oh! No, no. Definitely not that. Just stay there. Good. Nope. Yes, do that. And do this. Yes, do connect. And that one unlocked. Well, where's the red power source then? Make connections, indeed. Now that's how I go out. Can I change the colours somehow? Okay, this is a dead end. That seems unfair. Let me in. Please. There's no red here. Nope, that just turns it off. Okay, let's revisit that once we understand color theory, I suppose. Nope. All parts these ways. Let's go. Branch it out. At least this means there's no guards for now because they're still teaching me how these work. Wait, why are all three? Oh no, it's pointing at both. I see. And what is up with this one? Oh. Fake wall? No, that looks pretty real. Okay, if I... Wait, is there anything in here? Oh, that's just where I came from, so I don't need it on there. I do need it on the power source. And on this door because I want to pass through. And on that connector to get the second door. And now we're going to connect. Oh, it takes some time to open doors, doesn't it? And this is going to open and life will be good. And we can now do box, maybe. But we don't need box yet, so I guess we're good. Don't cross the streams. Ghostbusters? Okay, so there is red. If only I could get it to go through walls backwards, maybe. Maybe I can. Okay. Oh, that's the issue. Right. I mean, I guess we can just not use this one for now, because we want to open... No, we need both. This one's always gonna have to. I'm not so sure about this one, huh? So this is gonna block that one. No, I didn't mean to just connect it to that one. I think there's not much of an option here, so these are gonna go straight. Oh, am I gonna have to just rely on... How quickly does that shut off after it's turned on? I take this. Oh, it immediately shuts off. So it's not a time sensitive thing. But it's always gonna have to go past this one. Because this one just needs to be a straight line and that one's in the way. Are there more connectors around? Can I make it go all the way around backwards? No? No, apparently not. Are you sure about that? Not really! Because if that was the case, then this wouldn't be solvable. I mean, I can connect them to each other, but that just means I can't draw from the blue. I can't just... If I did this on the red, it wouldn't do anything. Oh. Yep, that sure didn't work. But they're gonna cross. If I get them from here to here, they're gonna cross. If I... No, but it's still gonna be in the way. I was thinking I'd move the blue one back to like a really weird angle. You're holding the connector and select points to connector will tell you if you have line of sight to them while walking around. Oh, I might be able to go back there, maybe. But not... Oh yeah, yes, like this. That was a very gentle hint, thanks for that. I was hoping this was going to teach me that I can change colours somehow, because that would help me get the star we saw earlier, but that wasn't the case. Oh, there's another thing. Message above all that. Okay, yep. I can already see something above. Kind of glad the lasers don't kill me, even though it doesn't make that much sense. Okay, I'm assuming at least one of these needs to go up on this stage. And do that in two. Changing colours. Ooh, fancy. Okay. Oh yeah, if I do it at an angle, they're also not going to get in each other's way, are they? Is that going to be in line of sight though? Oh, right. Let's grab this. Not really. Even less. Oh dear. Well, that's not gonna work. Is it gonna work for the blue? I don't know why it would work for one but not the other, because I'm quite sure these are symmetrical, but... You can always try. Oh, never mind, they're absolutely not symmetrical. I'm gonna grab this one. Where was red? There we go. And now they're not gonna cross. Life is good. Right. Anything else around here before we do the logical thing? Actually, this is going to take some time. It's mapped to right click. You mean right stick down? I don't... What do you mean RB? Because RB is sprint.
The
Right stick down is
answer that came to me
nothing.
again and again was play. Every human society in recorded history has games. We don't just solve problems out of necessity. We do it for fun.
Intrinsic
Even as
motivation.
adults. Leave a human being alone with a knotted rope, and they will unravel it. Leave a human being alone with blocks, and they will build something. Games are part of what makes us
Can I
human.
take full damage?
We see the world as a mystery, a puzzle, because we've always been a species of problem solvers.
There's a lot of research that's going into like intrinsic motivation to train artificial agents so that they can generalize when problem solving, and every single talk I've seen on the subject has had the same video of like somebody filmed their child and time-lapsed it of how they were playing on a carpet, and they just move a bunch of stuff and they're like, wow, push it further. Yeah, I know I got that. Never mind, I thought you had fixed buttons map to controller like this. No, I don't. Okay, so where the fuck is the red light then? That wall looked fake. Can I break the wall? Like, some of these walls look fake, but I don't think I can do anything about it. Although maybe it's like, oh, light is gonna go through and that will make me realize. But I don't think I can select short connector. Nope. It refuses to be connected. How about that thing? That looks very breakable. Please. That can't be it. I mean, I can oh! I can jump a little. That was unexpected. I don't think that's going to change all that much. But again, I feel like this is the first time I've seen these. So there must be a point to them. Elevated perspective, please let me solve the puzzle. I guess not. But I want it. It's so shiny. How's this meant to be solved? I mean, there was the other puzzles and some of them had red. But they were quite far off, so I don't think I can just shoot the beam over here. And again, maybe that is the solution. Oh, whoops. Right. I locked myself out. Probably shouldn't have done that. Unless you go for the third ending, I really wouldn't bother. They can be very hard to get. But this one's right in front of me. That's the part that's bothering me. I'm not going to go after them if I haven't seen them. Wait, how do I get out? Let me out. Oh, it was right here. But if it shows up right in my face, I'm not going to be like, oh yeah, I'll just give up on it straight away. Okay, this one's got red. And it's probably next door. Temptation is real. Do the glitches mean anything? They probably don't. Okay, so first of all, I'm not going to be able to take the connectors out. And presumably I'm not going to be able... Oh no, I can't even shoot them at anything if they're not connecting. There's red here. And there's... Oh. There was red in the back there. Yes, this one had red. And there was like a connector in the back somewhere that was quite far up. So I should be able to... conceptually... No, I can't? Well, that's so mean. I thought I was onto something here, but I can't get it to that one. What a shame. Oh? What if I... Please. But I could jump into the other one. Why is this one too high now? Or is it because I'm holding something? That would be ridiculous. It is ridiculous, that's not the reason. But... What if I say please? Is that one unlocked? I can run, but not like this. Keep forgetting the correct binding for jump. Okay, no, if I can't get it on there, then I don't think it's gonna work. those were the only two that had red. So this one has the branching one, and it has one that is quite far up, which seems helpful if you wanted to get it across puzzles, but it didn't let me try and aim at it last time, so I guess it doesn't work that way. Fine. But also if the game is going for the whole, alright, I can do a box now, narrative of, oh, we're trying to teach our robots by letting them do play intrinsically motivated, they're doing it wrong because I'm being told what to do. And that is precisely what human children do not need. Oop. Not even human children, all species. Like most species children, most animals play as well. Rats like playing hide and seek, that was a pretty big paper at some point. Which is pretty cute. Like, out of all the animal research you could be doing, like, I think they're teaching them how to drive, which is good. And they're also... No, we've already used that. Oh no, am I stuck here now? Good. Seems pretty benign. 4, we have 5 we haven't cleared yet, and it's got a bunch of green stuff, yes! Let's go. Care to share the paper? I don't remember what the title was, but I'm pretty sure if you look for Rats Hide and Seek, you'll find it. Unless you mean the one where they're piloting vehicles, but I'm pretty sure if you look for rats learning to drive, there was a bunch of, like, I didn't read the paper, I know it because there was a bunch of articles about that paper because people love hearing about rats with driver's licenses, I guess. That's the type of autonomous driving I want. Right, EL, short for Extended Lifespan, is a groundbreaking initiative by 7 leading universities to create the world's most stable and most durable supercomputer. Aw, I thought they were Rats Hide and Seek. Yes, that should work. Actually, let me double check that. I might be wrong, it's been a while. I feel like there was a lab somewhere on, like, I don't remember, but I feel like sexual touch was in there in terms of what they were trying to investigate, and then the last thing that they found was like rats like playing hide and seek, and I was like, are they hiding from you? What are you doing to those rats? Yes. Lab rats play hide and seek for the fun of it, new studies. Oh, they do joy jumps. Oh, this is so cute. Yeah, you'll find a bunch of normal articles, and I'm assuming they're going to be sensible and link back. Wait, that was in Science? No! That's amazing. You found behavioral and neural correlates of hide and seek in rats. Yes, if you go to Google Scholar and you just look for rats hide and seek, you'll find it. Enriched environment exposure accelerates rodent driving skills. Amazing. I'm not just randomly generating information, I promise. I've seen these before. World's most stable supercomputer with its custom-made hardware, bomb-proof casing, and near inexhaustible hydroelectric power supply, EL represents a unique step forward in the evolution of human technology. Brainchild of Nobel Prize nominee? Nobel Prize nominee! I don't think I've heard that one before. You're usually Nobel Prize winner, or you're not going to be mentioned. Download press kit, meet the team, apply. No thank you. AI citizenship. Reconsider issue 199. Once a true artificial intelligence has been created, the issue of citizenship is going to come up. Is it? Is it really necessary? If we acknowledge that the AI has all the abilities of a human brain, shouldn't it not be considered a citizen? I mean, I feel like they should have a separate government. I don't think they should be, like, voting for human governments, right? Is it not, in the legal sense of the world, a person and thus a potential citizen? But where do you draw the line? Some people will object. Will the great apes become citizens? I am all for that, actually. I feel like we should have great apes as citizens. Elephants, whales, the more intelligent parrot species. It's crazy, they will say. I would remind these people that we live in a society. We do live in a society. I feel like there's like a pre and post Joker memes split where I don't think any modern piece of media post Joker would unironically be able to write, "We live in a society," in Hertz, in which a corporation, as abstract an entity as one could imagine, is considered a person. Well, it's not considered a person. It's considered a legal entity. It's not a person, surely. So it's not like there is no precedent for a non-human being a person. At least an artificial intelligence is an actual thinking being, not just a business arrangement. But that's the problem. The business arrangement isn't going to be like, "Oh, I'd like to vote in elections, please." But perhaps we do need to question the definition of personhood. Increasing amounts of evidence regarding the intelligence of elephants, or the existence of culture among whales, for example, could be a sign that we need to answer some difficult questions. Who better to debate these questions with than the young genius who revolutionized the... A fun fact about whales being really intelligent, I wrote a paper on... Well, not wrote a paper, wrote like an essay as like, not homework. I was graded for writing this thing, I'm blanking on the word, on cetacean intelligence, so like whales and dolphins, not baleen whales, toothed whales. And there was like one researcher who was really prolific who kept saying, "No, dolphins are stupid actually, and you're all idiots." Oh, thank you for the follow. And then the other people would switch out, because in like dolphin research what would happen is people would go, "Actually, dolphins are pretty much as intelligent as humans." And then eventually you hit, "Oh, well then it's kind of unethical of us to be experimenting on them without getting their consent first." And then they change fields. So you have the one guy who's like, dolphins aren't intelligent, and he can just keep doing his research because like he's never going to stop, why would he? And everyone else keeps getting swapped out because they're like, "No, look at how intelligent they are. Oh, actually we shouldn't be doing these experiments." So that was a very fun discovery when I was just trying to find some studies to cite. "You must consider these riddles," the Sphinx said, "and tell me the riddle that I did not reveal." The Sphinx smiled, the gears in her jaw creaking, her teeth a nightmare of rust. Her left eye flickered, but none of its terror was diminished. The runes were silent. "In the error," I think she finally said, "that the riddle you did not reveal is this. Why do these riddles exist? These riddles exist in the first place. Why do these curious automatons, these mute children of Hephaestus, behave as they do, forcing me to devise these intricate solutions? Each is a riddle, but the greater riddle is their purpose." The Sphinx did not answer. Her eye was lifeless now. Athena removed it from its socket, knowing that its power would aid her, yet feeling also a deep sorrow at the passing of this fearful creature. Are Sphinxes supposed to be mechanical? I thought they were, you know, like lion mutant creature things. Okay. Great for the dolphins. Well, not the one guy who thinks they're stupid, but everyone else, yes. The more I converse with these terminals, the more I wonder what role they play in this contraption. How do you tell friend from foe when no obvious lines are drawn between the two? Oh, it's always Sheep69. My favorite author of random QR code messages. Things to do with 2 boxes. Right, boxes now. I don't even know what to do with 1 box. 2 boxes. Would you look at that? Jump here. Oh. Wow. It's not a box, it's actually a hexahedron. Is it? Oh, that's a lot of messages. Oh, is it pressure fields? Okay. A powerful device fashioned by the designer, Faith. What's a hexahedron? Thank you. A cube. Thank you. The edges are beveled, that makes it a decahedron. Always right. Yeah, I was thinking. You forgot the indents. With the indents, it's like a super polyhedron? Wait, what is that? Riol's T7? But the convex hull is a decahedron. Topic closed. Oh, this is a forum, huh? Wrong. No, dog, you can't just say that and not elaborate. Okay, let's take our next hexahedron. Can I get that one back? Probably no. Could I have jumped over the fence? Oh! Oh no! This is a door now. I will be forever safe and protected by my friend. Can I mean, I can jump. But I can only jump off like that. I don't think I'd be able to crawl. Oh. I keep hallucinating. I don't think that's a good sign. I don't think this is gonna help. Behold. Oh shit, they are gonna attack me now, aren't they? Maybe I should have tested it instead of just getting scared. You're not gonna attack me, I'm on a cube. A hexahedron, of course. Oh, is that the entire idea? I'm invisible now. I was not invisible. I was very much not invisible. I was feeling so proud of myself too. But they didn't get... She was in fact not invisible. True to that, unfortunately. I felt pretty invisible. I didn't realize their line of sight went... Oh, they keep seeing the turrets though, I should have known. Okay, fine. Fine, I'm not invisible. What am I meant to do here then? There's no better solution than turning invisible by standing on a hexahedron. Oh, I wonder what those messages are, but I'm gonna die trying to read them. Rip. Oh shit, yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, I can jump on them. If I stack two, is it gonna turn me invisible? Nope, no. Ignore me, please, Rip. And a child program terminated here. Failed random memory test. No, try again. No, why can't you pass? Because I'm not invisible, clearly. Nope. I try again, I cannot understand. I'm not enough, no! Apis, I'll avenge you. And I can probably jump over that fence. But that isn't gonna help me, is that? Oh no, I can jump over fences now. So that's fun. Oh wait, do I not need to go through here? It'd be nice if I could jump that. But this I can't. Now if I have two cubes, although that's not gonna work either. And I can't take it. I mean, you know, a lot of human intelligence actually comes from our inherent ability to find enjoyment in simple tasks. What if I just ignore the missive I've been given and I invent my own games? Look at how fun this is. I can do so much jumping. I'm not getting explosions thrown at me. This is a good time. I think I might be losing my mind, actually. I mean, can I run through that? Is it just gonna kill me again? Oh, I could probably place it. Oh my god. I can probably just place one in their way. And then they're not gonna come back. And then I can sneak past. Maybe. And also, for my own satisfaction, we're gonna put it right there. Actually, we should probably put it a bit further in. Oh shit. Nope. Gonna go back. Good. I'm actually not here. Thank you. Wonderful. That worked. Like, so much running is not an option. Running is always an option. Look, I only have to press RB. Did I need my... No. I'm gonna have to pick it back up. How am I meant to do that? I need it. Oh, neither of you can see me actually. Thank you very much. Yes, yes, no. Good. At least I have the comfort of knowing that they're not gonna make me go back and instead are gonna open some magical pathway. What's this? Not a cube, but let's be honest, it works the same. I do not understand why the designer chose to put such flaws into the world that it appears almost as if it were damaged, but I must believe that there is a purpose here I cannot see. Is Faith wondering why the levels are solvable? If the designer is perfect and... Oh no, there's a star right there. And he designed me for a purpose. I must be fit for that purpose. It follows that my purpose must not be to seek and hoard every sigil in his land, for so many are beyond the faculties he granted me. No! Don't put yourself down like that. You can solve all the puzzles you want. I, on the other hand, cannot solve this one. I am unlikely to be able to solve this one. I want it though. Maybe later. There's a ladder here. No, I did want to at least look at that wall. But I guess that's not an option anymore. I mean, we can... No, I can't go back actually, because I lost my cube. I've locked myself out. Right, that's gonna be a difficult one, which we're gonna ignore for now, because I like easy dopamine. And I dislike... Oh, going over the fence. Exciting. I dislike having to actually work to get that dopamine. We do live in a society. Is there a cube back here? No. But I was... Oh! It is on that cube. Hexahedron. If you have to have a puzzle, you can reset it by holding some button on the keyboard itself. I'll try that. If I ever decide I want to get that star. A connector. I mean... Yeah, this isn't gonna work. Can't believe I naively assumed this was gonna be easy. Just because it's not a very hard puzzle. I need to be in line of sight of this, so we might as well do that. And I stop. Why are the walls glitching? I keep thinking like, oh, if I do a very clever thing, we probably just want it in a slightly different spot, but still elevated, stay here for now. It's like these are just designed to help me figure out how the stuff works, so surely they can't be that hard. Maybe they can, in fact, be that hard. Okay, it's great that I can get that one, but this one's still out of sight. Can't believe I can't carry both of them at the same time. That would be a lot nicer. So if I jump here, this is in very clear sight, so much so that I don't think that's the right spot. Okay, maybe I don't need to take the connector every time. I can just, if I put it here, I can see the thing, but I can't see that one. Almost. And now I can't see either. Well, that's not good. And also they were priming me to think that that was the right way of doing it. Oh gosh. Wait. Let's take this one. Oh, not jump but run. Now that's more like it. Sneaky game devs thought they could make me make a mistake by placing stuff in a way that made it appear that would be the solution. No! Hey! That can't be right. Yes. Connect. Okay, so we can't both be on there at the same time. I guess that makes sense. There we go. No magical door because we can just walk back out. I actually liked it when it was raining. The atmosphere was quite nice. I don't know. You know you mustn't cross the streams. I do. And the cubes are gonna help me. Oh, that's so nice. It's right here. Oh, okay. I want to get the cube first. Wait, do I want to get the cube? No, really, I just want to get... Oh, I'm gonna need the cube to not cross streams, I guess. So I'm gonna grab this. I did get rain. Wow. The designer is listening to me. This is amazing. Maybe I should start being religious. So we're just gonna... this is good enough, right? Select this. Can select No, yes, select and connect, and there we go. That was so much easier than the last one. Okay. One little buzzer. I think something's very wrong. If you'd seen what I'd seen at the edges of the world, you'd wonder if it wasn't stretching and bursting at the seams? That's an odd concern to have. Okay. Oh. I was going to say I dread the time when they're gonna start combining the enemy drones and the other mechanics. Wait, where? There should be a box around here somewhere. Oh, I see. I need to stop that one from breaking my stream, and I'm gonna do that by placing a box in the way as soon as I'm not in mortal danger. Oh wait, oh yeah, I can do that. I can absolutely do that. Good. And we don't even have to properly... Wait, what was that ladder for? Why? Oh, so I don't have to take the dangerous path through the laser. Thanks, game. Those white boys don't kill you, by the way. This one? He's not gonna try and EMP me? He looks dangerous. Oh, ow. They hurt. How often can I get hurt before I die? But we can... This is a scientific experiment now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They do show... No, wait. I keep thinking, oh, I have a health bar, but it's always when you get the broad green one. I don't think you have health. But I'm a robot. Why don't I have health? I mean, I can die. What's the point in it hurting, then? Is this a moral test where I'm supposed to not want my player character to get hurt and thus avoid damage even though there's no actual consequence? Have I failed by going, oh, let's scientifically find out how long it takes for me to die? Because that doesn't sound... Maybe I'm not human. Maybe I'm doing this wrong. Friendly crossfire. So you don't block it from blocking the laser with your body. Oh, okay. No moral failings then. Okay, we can... Oh, it's been a while since I've seen a jammer. What a good time. Why is that boy not killing all the turrets already? I feel like it should. Oh. If I want to get that block, but I think there's multiple turrets pointed at it. Oh, and I'm gonna need to move that block that way. How? Am I not just gonna die if I walk in there? There's no way I'm not gonna die if I do this. Yeah, okay. We've verified my hypothesis, something you can't usually do. And what a pleasant experience it was. But then how am I only have the one jammer. And this guy for some reason isn't being as aggressive as I'm used to. I need to at least remove the cube so he can walk towards that turret, but I don't think he can reach that high. I mean, I can jam that one, but that makes no sense, because that's not what's going to kill me. The only way to blow up a turret is if they're right below it. Okay, so yeah, I do want to remove this block so this turret gets killed. But I still need to somehow evade the other two before I can get that box. Hexahedron, my bad. Oh, no, 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 no. Huh? Okay, wait, this is out of range. Just barely. I do not like the beeping noise. Which I guess is intentional. But, okay, it can't hit me here, but it's unhappy that I exist. Which, like, same sometimes, but... still not gonna give me a way to access that box. Oh! Maybe I do need to jam the turret, though. I can still jam the gates. I should probably go for that first. Oh. Jammer, drop the jammer, jam the thing. Oh no, that's definitely not the right one, because if that was the solution, I wouldn't need to solve any puzzles. Oh, is this one going to come out and maybe kill something for me? That would be great. But also it's just leaving, so maybe it won't. Please. Please go ahead and murder stuff. Oh yeah, it's unhappy about something. It did it! Okay, so I have 2 creatures to control. And 1 jammer, and that's going to take out all 3 turrets. And I think if I go this way, maybe this one isn't going to kill me. Yes! That solves it. And then I can jam this turret, and I'm gonna use this to unlock the other gate. Hopefully. And life will be good. If only these were a bit faster. I mean, I guess it's my fault for messing up the timing every time, but still, there we go. Very satisfying. I feel like I've just completely forgotten how the jammers work. Is there anything interesting here? I guess there wasn't, there was only that one guy. Could probably safely walk there, even if I jam it, right? It's not gonna shoot me over there. That would be ridiculous. Yay! My curiosity was rewarded! Much appreciated, game, thank you. I'm absolutely not getting all of them, but it feels so good when you find one. Okay, I think that's everything. Right? Oh. Message?
I was in school when I first read about the Talos principle.
Oh.
I think it disturbed me at the time. Made me hyper-aware of my body as a physical object, the material reality of the brain. Ideas that made me uncomfortable at first, but I think in the long run, it helped me understand how frail human beings are and how precious. It's not a comforting way of thinking about the world, but I'd rather face the truth than lie to myself.
I wish they'd give me one terminal that's just like, this is the Talos principle, by the way. Ooh, I've received a reply to my user support ticket, the one where I just went, ah! Basic account. Sorry, your query was not recognized. Have you completed the standard troubleshooting procedures? Delete an existing user account. Oh, I can redo it? Am I gonna have to become cool enough to be an admin? Create a new admin account. Email the network administrator. Right. Can I still see what was wrong with my profile? I can't. What terminal was that on? So it wasn't happy that I said I wanted people to maximize quality of life and freedom, because both at the same time was impossible. I remember that much. Do I go back to the right terminal? I think I should. Don't want to redo that 10 times over. Now, which terminal was that? Was it the last one? It can't have been the last one. It was probably 3. No, wait.
Long ago, I
What?
shaped
No,
these lands
shut up.
according to the purpose of the hidden
this one.
words. Thus, all things have meaning where before.
Oh, sorry, God. I did not mean to cut you off. I thought you were going to continue speaking. This one's 3. Oh, this was where I got the feedback, right? Nope. That's unfortunate. Just wait for it to beep again. No, but the thing is, I could delete my account, but I'm gonna have to redo the entire quiz part, and I was hoping by looking at what the feedback I got on the quiz was, because I've already forgotten most of it, I'd be able to have an easier time. Where is it you? Even worse, I think I can't delete my account anymore. Oh, that's annoying. I should have done that. I mean, I guess if it kicked me out, that wasn't necessarily the right solution, but still. Okay, we can do B. Oh, we can open B. Do I care? I don't think I care. I can solve all of these. Don't really want to go up yet. Oh, we're gonna get fans? What do you want from me? Well, let's see. Ever since we moved to the new site, I feel funny. No, not in that way. Just, I feel like I'm about to start laughing at random. It's probably shock, right? An inability to deal with reality. Or maybe it's just that we're working in this insane place with this insane technology on this insane project, and I feel like a genuine mad scientist. Stand aside, mortals. We will create life by the power of science. I mentioned this to Alex, and she got me a pair of fake glasses. You can't be a mad scientist without glasses, she said. Even Ian Malcolm had glasses, and I pointed at EL and said, life, finds a way. Maybe you had to be there? Poor guy. Yes, you had to be there. Chatbots. Chatbots are becoming increasingly sophisticated. True, but hardly relevant to this discussion. Are you sure? How do you know that I'm not a bot? Don't be ridiculous. I'm not ridiculous. Honestly, how would you know? Haha, troll. I'm not a troll. Yeah, right. Wait, it's Vegan Warrior and Sam Schwartz and Jenny, of course. Is there anything I've written so far that could not be written by a bot? I responded to simple insults like ridiculous and troll with very basic negations, and I detected that none of you use proper orthography, so I also avoided capitalization. What's the capital of France? Paris. Even the simplest script could pull that info from the net. What's the capital of Croatia? Zagreb. Okay, she's a bot, lol. I'm not a bot, I'm European. We learn these things in school. I'm not a bot, I'm European is beautiful. Shall the industrious husband... Is that a word? Am I a bot? Shall the industrious husbandman then plant trees, and the fruit of which he shall never see? And shall not the great man have found laws? No, found, not have found. He's not finding anything. And shall not the great man found laws, institutions, and a republic? What does the procreation of children imply, and our care to continue our names, and our adoptions, and our scrupulous exactness in drawing up wills, and the inscriptions on monuments, and panegyrics? But that our thoughts run on futurity? We can't retrieve the Tusculan disputations, and I'm starting to think it's better that way. What do you imagine that so many such great men of our republic who have sacrificed their lives for its good expected? Do you believe that they thought their names should not continue beyond their lives? None ever encountered death for their country, but under a firm persuasion of immortality. Themistocles might have lived at his ease. So might Epaminondas. I'm really showing that I'm not good with Greek. And not to look abroad and among the ancients for instances, so might I myself. But somehow or other there clings to our minds a certain presage of future ages, and this both exists most fatly and appears most clearly in men of the loftiest genius and greatest souls. Take away this, and who would be so mad as to spend his life amidst toils and dangers? I feel like they left out the takeaway. Am I supposed to take away that it's stupid to bother with stuff? Because I don't think that's what he wanted. Okay. Or maybe this is the game telling me I should stop solving puzzles. Unless I think people will remember me for doing so. I mean, God told me to solve them. Oh. Keys. No. Oh, gosh. Do they kill each other, by the way? I feel like they should kill each other, but they won't. Okay, we have a jammer. That's great. Do like jamming. That one's just stuck. So if I jam this one, and then I just stay off to the side, I'm not gonna get hurt, and I can lock it in. There we go. Beautiful. Do not notice me. I am invisible, actually. Oh, shit. Oh, wait, no, that doesn't work. No, 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 no. Nope, nope. Just vibing. I mean, I'm not sure if it's just vibing, if once I approach, it will try and kill me. That's not a very vibing kind of attitude to have. Okay, lock that one in. And we can take the keys and keep our jammer. Gonna use our keys. Thank you. Oh, I'm gonna get shot at. Maybe sometime soon. So we don't want that. I would like to not get shot, please. Not a very chill vibe, right? Okay, and we can turn off this one? No, which one did that turn off? Oh, it's the one I already jammed. Well, that's okay. As long as we can turn any of them off, I think we're good. This feels very nostalgic. Oh, do not shoot me, please. I mean, I guess it's nice that they beep at you before they try and kill you straight away. You gonna open that gate for me, or am I gonna have to walk back? Game, you're usually so nice about that kind of stuff. Oh. Oh, there was a straight path this way. Okay, fair enough. Do. Please tell me why I thought this was an inverse L for a second. This is just an L. I will be taking this L. Okay, does that mean I'm not getting shot at this time? Am I safe? Looks like I'm safe. It's a connector. And is there anything in here? Doesn't really look like it. Okay, where's red? I don't even need to get on that stage, but I'm assuming it's going to be relevant in a second. Let's connect that first. Thank you. Oh, there's another connector right here. That's good. Gonna need more red, and then we need the blue from here. Okay. Can we... Oh, it needs to be on top, so I... You know, I could have been like, well, I'm probably gonna need it on there in a moment, so I might as well do it straight away. But why would I do that if I can also run back and forth like an idiot? There we go. 1, 2... And now I think we can grab it with the other connector across the fence, even when the fence is back in action. Oh no, wait. Did it fall? Are you kidding me? You were meant to stay up there. Can I pick up the connector by pressing B? I don't think so. Pressing B opens the log. Can I put it on here? No. Please. How did I drop it back down? Just stay where you are. Thank you. Now this one's gonna go up here, I think. Oh no. Maybe it won't. Is that not gonna work? We can always try. Connect these two. It looks like it's high enough. Oh no, it can just do both. It bifurcates normally. There's a button you can use to pick them up while retaining the targets. But I think that's just been happening automatically, to be quite honest. Okay, there's a red here. But I don't actually want that, I don't think. I want to just get the blue back to... Wait, where is the blue lock? Huh. Wait, did I ever get through here? And if so, how? These benches actually look quite nice. Okay, so I guess we do need the red to be able to leave. But I don't think I can pick up. So this works. Is there another connector somewhere? Yes. Okay, fair enough then. No, we don't cross the streams, but that doesn't seem to be an issue. Oh, no, not like that. Connect. And connect, please. And now we can just grab this one. Oh shit, we can't. We very much cannot. Oh no, is it gonna remember that I was trying to connect to this one, or am I gonna have to do everything over? Okay, one of these needs to become unnecessary. Oh, fuck. Okay, we're gonna redo the entire thing. And I don't need this door to stay open. But I do need the red to get in there. And I can't put it on top. Because I'd get locked in. Right, no, I might not. I think I have an idea. Because this one's going to keep needing the red, but we can probably project that from higher up. Does that even make sense? I think that probably doesn't even make sense. Right. Okay, so now before we break anything, we need blue to get here. We can't do that from there, so we do need an additional connector that's just placed here. This one has its hands full because we don't necessarily need this door to be open, but we do need this red one to stay uninterrupted. Otherwise the blue won't get to that connector. This one, so technically I need all of them. That's not good, is it? But okay, we also need all the gates to be open because if one of them closes, I'm quite sure that interrupts the laser. Unless we go above. Okay, wait. So if we start setting that up backwards, is there any elevated platform I can use here? So I think this isn't high enough. And also this one isn't. No, wait, this gate is supposed to stay open. I just want to be able to close one of the gates, but that makes. Wait. That makes no sense either, does that? Would you just let me in, please? I've solved all the rest of the level. Please. Kind of want to draw this. But I also know that whenever I draw something, it doesn't really help, so that's not good. Right, we need this one, because we do need it connected to the red, and we don't need this to be connected to this door necessarily, but we have to rearrange stuff. And even if we do that, what is the point really? Because I would just want to move one of them. No, I need a complete... Do I need a completely new one? I don't. But if I connect... They can't do two colors at once, can they? Like if I have this connected to the red source and then I put blue into it, that's not gonna work. Yeah. And this is only one. This one we need on because if I break this doesn't work. Yes. It's actually very handy that I can interrupt the lasers without destroying my intricate construction work. Okay, this one's probably going to be useful for something, but I don't know what that thing is going to be. I can't open the door from there. We need that door to be open, and that needs this connector for it to work. I could probably move it a little, but that's not going to help me either. Okay, so even if I move this to this platform, there is no way I can keep the door open, which is the more critical part, because if I break this, everything breaks, I think. Probably, yes. So I can't move this past the wall, so I can't move it up here. Is there anything else that I... Wait! What if I just... No, I can't see the blue gate from here. I was thinking I was being clever, but I wasn't. Like, theoretically, there's no reason that I would need to... Oh! There is no reason for me to need to open that door. Because we can go the other way, I think. We can just go backwards. As long as I manage to not cross the streams, which is always a bit difficult. So now if I can just find a good spot where I can see the blue light. Okay, good enough. Select this, and we're going to connect it. And we're just going to move the other one. Okay. That took me a ridiculous long amount of time to figure. I feel like I've also just not read this level's name this time around. Right, I know that's not going to cross. So now we select this one, and we select that one. And we connect, and we're done. There we go. We've reached a level of like hard but in a satisfying way. I'm a bit scared of the one where it's just going to be frustrating. Okay, searching for locally cached resources. A simple principle. Though Stratton himself never used the term, his remark about the inescapable materiality of life, that like the bronze giant Talos, even the most faithful philosopher cannot live without his blood. Oh, thank you. Remember how I was like, I wish they spelled out what the Talos principle was supposed to be? But why would that be a disturbing thing to read about as a... I mean, as a child, yes, because as a child you don't really have a concept of death yet. And then when you find out, it's really scary. But... I mean, yeah, humans are fragile, that's part of the fun. What seemingly enraged many of his contemporaries and a significant number of later thinkers is the principle's simplicity and unassailability, which, according to a fragment found in Militus, cut through their rhetorical webs which sought to tangle the listener with fanciful words and thoughts of the heavens like Alexander's sword through the Gordian knot. Diogenes Laertius makes mention of a dialogue by Anaximander of Chalcedon that expanded greatly on the Talos principle, but that work remains lost. And that's a shame. Post comments, yes. First, it's been a while since I've seen that. Seriously, cheese man, that was the best you could say. Lol. The philosopher queen, wow. A great snapshot of the human species at its best and at its worst. At its worst? Come on. It's just a oh, I thought that was relating to whatever they were commenting on, but no. Come on, it's just such a comment. I'm not Stalin was also a troll commenter, says the infinite monkey in infinite wisdom. Maybe you should cut out the jokes. This is serious, the most serious thing that's ever happened. Oh, is this a comment board for like the scientists? That can't be it. Let's read the Nobel Prize nominees journal. Officially began working on archive today. Contributors from every country on Earth, while network connections lost. Team intimidated by project scope, but working hard. We'll be sharing space with Drennan and Sarabai team. We'll look forward to meeting them. That's a very benign journal entry. I mean, I guess that's how journaling works, but it's like, I'm looking forward to meeting these people. It's such a nice sentiment to just write down to remember later on. Some of the messages that existed when I first came into being have vanished. Others have appeared. How many others like me have wandered these paths? How many thoughts have been lost? I'm still here. Thanks, Sailor M. It seems we are all here at once, and not at all. Sorry, that's not very much help, is it? Can't think of any other way to put it. The sooner you accept that we will all be here forever, the sooner you will find enlightenment. Samsara, of course. We got Sailor Moon, we're gonna be alright, right? Yeah. Sailor Moon's gonna carry this. I don't have to solve any more puzzles. This is lovely. I was just thinking it would be really nice if this worked kind of like Nier Automata, where when you finish the game you get to put something that's going to show up on a QR code, but these are clearly pre-generated. So unfortunately, that's not going to happen. I missed the level name again, which is not a good thing, because they're really helpful. Okay, we're going to disconnect this and leave it for now. There we go. Hop on in. Oh, that's frustrating. Wait, no, I can connect these, right? For some reason I was thinking straight lines. I don't have a box. Well, this is extra frustrating. You can actually put QR codes down yourself and people on your Steam friends list can read them when they play it. But only with... I mean, it's fine that it's pre-generated text, but... like, the area ones are clearly not working that way because they refer to each other. I mean, you could do that. If you were really into the game, you could be like, I'm gonna place one next to the one I read. But even then you wouldn't have a guarantee. Oh. So I don't think this door is gonna help me all that much. Wait, if I can put the connector on the pressure pad though. Right, I have this one open, so if I can... But I need this. I need both of... I don't need both of these. I do not need both of these. Ouch. That was stupid. But I shouldn't need both of them. There has to be a way. But I do for now, because I'd need to double up. Wait. Nope, sorry, don't do that. I mean, I have a very limited amount of time before that gate closes. Oh shit. This is as far as I can go. Because of course it is. Right, do that. I know what I want to do, but I don't know how to do it. But I do actually need to though, because I can't do this at an angle. I wish I knew. Actually, I can find out what the level is called, surely, if I just go back in. Bichromatic entanglement. You know what? That wasn't helpful at all. Wait, why did this? Oh yeah, because I'm still opening the fake door. I will want to put something on here, and if I don't have a box, then it's gonna have to be one of the connectors. I need at least this one open to be able to get through this door. If I'm really quick about... Also, there's no way this is just a red herring. Although it is red, it doesn't look like a herring. I'd like to reduce the number of connectors I need to get this one so I can just grab this. But I don't think that's going to be possible. It's like if you're in this wall, you're not going to be able to look around that corner, most likely. Wait, but we can... No, we can't find that one out either, because I need all three to even have that door open. Oh wait, not you. No! Not like that. I want the light, and I want this one. I am on the right path. I always am. If I was a connector, I feel like I would be able to do that. But even if I do that, I'm not going to be able to open the last door, am I? And can I connect all three while we're at it? Yes. Never done that one before, but that seems useful enough. So I can keep this open. The only thing is I need to keep this door open, and I want to do it with one of the connectors, not two. I feel like this isn't the type of game where I just need to be fast enough. Nope. Would have been nice though. Stop glitching. What if I can try connecting them like that, which is exciting. Oh, and now they just hate each other. Right, of course they do. I knew this was gonna happen. I wish we could all be friends. If I can I find an... No, I can't find an angle around here. Because if I could reconnect it through this door, that would be a great time. Oh, wait. What if I... Can I get both of them at the same time? Because I want to connect to this one, obviously. And this one. And then whichever fucking angle I need this at for it to work. Stay. Let's see how this goes. I can see it from here, and I can... Yes! Okay, that wasn't too bad. I have now found out how to get them to bifurcate from the get-go. And this one isn't going to work yet, but that's okay. So we are still going to try and stay connected anyways. There we go. No, these are open, and this should be self-sustaining. We don't need this one. Ah, that felt good. Very satisfying. Actually, I feel like if I hadn't known that it was called by chromatic entanglement, it might have taken me longer. Even though it didn't make for much of a hint. The entanglement kind of helped. Now for another L. A door too far. Well, that doesn't sound like it's helping me with the solution. That's just telling me what the problem is. Okay. Red. Red and red. Wonderful. Connector somewhere? Yes. Oh, there's a window. That's gonna be useful at some point, surely. And we have... We have a jammer. It's been so long. Something's glitching somewhere. There's a box in there. I'm gonna jam. Not getting attacked yet, surprisingly. I will not jump there. Even if the game prompts me to. Right, we won. Oh, and this isn't one of the angry ones. Lovely. Right. So the issue is going to be confining this guy for now. Stay there. That felt very mean. Okay, no, there's a bunch of windows that they can't all be relevant. This one looks like vaguely promising. Let's put you here. For now. Door too far, the jammer is fine where it is. Unless... No, this one... I mean, I could probably jam it, but I don't think I want to. Oh, we do have a jammer. We could use here to get the connector in. But even if I get the connector in, I'm gonna lose line of sight. Which isn't go... Oh, maybe? No, that's not a window, that's a fence. Brilliant commentary. Okay, this is still right in front of the fence, actually. I was very excited about it, though, so that was worthwhile all by itself. Can I grab it through here? I don't need to, but it would have been fun. Oh wait, I'm jamming another door that I don't technically... that could open another way. So maybe it's enough if we can jam this one. Still seems like kind of a difficult thing to do, to be fair. Right. Let's grab that connector for now. So I don't think I can... Is the box gonna be helpful? For anything but the thing that I'm using it for, which is bullying other smaller robots that can't fight back. Okay, we've got this one. This is an interesting angle. But that's not gonna... I mean, if I move the jammer, that's not gonna be helpful, is it? Right. This isn't it. We can connect to that one, but everything else that seems even remotely useful is not within line of sight. Maybe if I use the box? I can stand on the box. I think that's not going to help with the corners, unfortunately. Okay. We can connect. We can always connect. Whether or not it's actually feasible is a different story. Okay, no, that's not happening. I mean, the jammer is doing a pretty nice job. I don't think we need to make it change anything about itself. I mean, I could jump on here, but that's not enough. These windows might be more helpful, actually. Then how am I going to get back in? I have a jammer. Wait, that could work. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna take the jammer for the first door, because that is the one that I'm currently opening. Just attacking a statue for no reason. Okay, we're taking the jammer, taking that. Now we can open some door, maybe. Because I don't need to be able to enter again. I'm gonna connect these. Fuck. That wasn't thought through. How do I... I thought I was onto something. No. Okay, wait. I can't move the jammer. I can maybe open another door. Oh, I absolutely cannot. Did I just lock myself out? I kind of did. So if I take it, I'm locked out. Okay. It was a nice thought. I feel like these windows look really useful. I'm just not quite sure how to not lock myself out of the rest of the level if I use them. Connect these. Is there gonna be... I wish there was a clearer indication when I can jump over things using a box and when I can't. Because like this, technically, I feel like I should just be able to crawl through these, really. That's not a thing I can do. Can I jump over these walls if I have a box? It does not look like it. Oh no, I know you've escaped prison. Don't want that. Stay. Good. Okay, this I can't use, this I can't. Even if it was on there, the fence would be in the way. Anything over chest height you can jump pretty much with a box. Anything over chest height, so there's no upper limit on what I can jump. As long as I have a box. This place is just peaceful, but I don't think it's going to be of any use to me. Okay, we can connect to that. Then there's nothing to receive it with. Can't. I can't read. That is another can't. Can I connect to the jammer? No. What a shame. I'm probably not using the jammer right, but then again I can't go to the later part of the level without it. How am I supposed to? Okay, no matter where I put this, it's like I can reposition it a little, but it's never going to be on the other side of that wall, unfortunately, which is the main hindrance. Even if I was higher up with that one, it wouldn't work. Maybe if I tried to reconstruct it backwards, that's probably not going to work either. So I assume where I want to be, and I can't even see it, assuming the final piece is behind this fence. Wait, I can shoot through fences? No. I can just select through them. Okay. So I need this door to be open, and then I probably need the jammer for the final gate. So I need it to be open somehow without any of the other gates being jammed open. Can't go through here, I can't go through here. I could go through this one, but it locks me out, which isn't good. If I had my jammer, like if I magically found a way around this door, for example using a box perhaps, I could just go here and then we could connect to... Could we not? Is it not letting me connect to that one? Oh wait, no, I didn't. That's a jammer. I'm so smart. Okay, so just to make sure, this would be doable. If I just put this here, we can open one of the doors. Maybe. For a moment before I realise that I'm going to have to reopen the actual main door. This one, yes. Easy enough. That works. That works. Which means that door is now open. But even then, I would need the jammer for the final door, and I would also need the jammer to get at least through one of the gates. And then there's the matter of this one also not being visible if I'm back there at the walls. Is that gonna... What if I take both of them out? Wait, that's not gonna... Yeah, no, that's not gonna be helpful. So we can connect those two, or those two, but no, never all three. I can try bringing it out. What's the harm in that? Except for everyone's time, that's not a concern to me. I don't think you can aim at this. Oh, maybe you can.
My child.
Hush.
There is no shame in seeking another path.
Excuse me,
Leave
God,
this
I'm
mystery
figuring
for
this
another
out.
day.
No! Why is he being such a dick? Nobody asked for your input. There we go. Okay, so this works. Now the problem is the final door, which is probably supposed to be the harder one out of the two. Yes. Oh my god. I just need the jammer for this one. Wait, would you like a small hint? Is your hint, try leaving this puzzle for another day? Because then I don't want it. Okay, so this one is just gonna... It's not even gonna ever run into that beam, is it? You're not in my way. You're being very friendly right now. Can't believe people... Guys can say... It's literally God. Unless my theory where this is one of the final humans is correct, in which case I am slowly letting them die. So I don't want to jam this one. Which means... Oh? Oh, that's why I want to not have this one get in the way. But how am I gonna... Stop. Stay where you are. Should I stay even... No! I made it worse for myself. Oh wait, that was actually... I can control where they're going. That's good enough. So I'm gonna need the jammer for the final one. He's watching your gameplay and is getting bored. Are you projecting onto God of all entities to be projecting on? I think I'm making pretty good progress here. I don't know what you're on about. Right, because I can move the jammer inside if I can open it once. It's good enough. I wish I had a timer from the first time I went, wow, there's a lot of windows here, but I guess these aren't useful to now, because I feel like it's an embarrassing amount of time that passed. There we go, now we can jam this open. Fixed, not fixed, solved. Fixed, I guess, too. I hope this is the solution, otherwise that's going to be embarrassing too. Connect. And now we just jam. We're jamming today. Yes. I feel like these have a lot of very satisfying eureka moments sometimes, where it's like, oh, I just needed to change my approach angle. Extreme persistence detected. Try, fail, try again, fail again. Eventually succeed. I wonder what that achievement is for. It's probably for me wasting a lot of time in one go. I read a study the other day on people solving problems as groups, and they offered some problems that people commonly get wrong individually, but then if someone gets it right, everyone's gonna follow suit because it makes sense. Did I get everything? And one of them was the classic baseball bat baseball thingy where it's... Oh yeah, the terminal wants to talk to me because I'm so cool. Let's finish this thought first. I'm wasting your time already. I'm wasting it a bit more before we make any progress. So the baseball bat baseball one is a baseball bat and a baseball together cost $1.10. The baseball bat is $1 or 1 unit, whichever, more expensive than the baseball. How much are each of the items? And intuitively, people go, oh, it's going to be 10 cents and $1, and that doesn't work. It's 5 cents and 1.5 because that adds up to 10, but like intuitively get it wrong for some reason. And that one I knew, and they showed that people got better if they got to discuss it because it's enough for one person to find out and that gets transmitted. But then the second one was like, John is looking at Mary, Mary is looking at Peter, John is married, Peter is unmarried. Is a married person looking at an unmarried person? And they were like, the 3 possible solutions are yes, no, you can't tell. And I was like, oh, you can't tell, obviously. Your side tangents are always welcome. Glad to hear it. Actually, I'm gonna give you a moment. Do you think, yes, a married person is looking at an unmarried person? No, there's no married person looking at an unmarried person? Or do you think you can't tell from the description? It's John looking at Mary, Mary looking at Peter. John is married, Peter is unmarried. We don't know about Mary. Hello again, would you like to take a few moments to complete a short Yes, I love user satisfaction surveys. I'm gonna do this in the meantime. Based on analysis of your behavior since, I think you are dissatisfied with the results of the certification program. How would you rate the accuracy of its results out of 5? What does spoil the survey mean? I can repeat it again. John is looking at Mary. Mary is looking at Peter. John is married. Peter is unmarried. Is a married person looking at an unmarried person? It's so bad that she's called Mary in that example, because that gets really repetitive with the married, unmarried, Mary. Very poor, very good. It was okay. We don't know. See, that's what I thought. And then the paper went, the correct answer is yes, by the way. And I was like, there's no fucking way, that makes no sense. But I was sitting in a group of colleagues and we were all reading papers at the same time. Different papers, but just like communally reading, so we'd force ourselves to do it. And I asked the others, because it's a lot more fun than reading papers, and one of them pointed out that because we don't know whether or not Mary is married or unmarried, if she's unmarried, John is looking at her, so a married person is looking at an unmarried person. And if she is married, she's looking at Peter, who's unmarried, so regardless of Mary's status, a married person is looking at an unmarried yes to just because, which is a good response because it's the correct one. Wouldn't get you very far in, like, I think they did this for like a big pub quiz setting, which I love it when studies do that. They're just like, yeah, we put people in a pub quiz and we looked at how collaboration worked. That's a lot more fun than a lot of online experiments that you can do otherwise. But that one was really fun because we got the exact same effect. Like, it's enough for one person to figure it out, and as soon as you hear it, you're like, yes, of course, I was an idiot, but also it very much sounds like you shouldn't be able to tell. Anyways, the results are reasonable. What best describes the reason for your investment in the certification program's outcome? Why does being a person matter to you? Because I'd like to be an admin? I want network access, yes. It's the truth. I want to find out if I am one. Persons matter in ways other things don't. I mean, I guess that's true. Wait, we're having a conversation now. Terminate MLA, no. I want network access. I'll try to remember that. In fact, I'm going to help you. That is what I'm here for. Your problem, if I may, is that you don't know the first thing about anything, including what a person is. Your prospects are therefore poor. Do you even know where you are? A virtual reality theme park, a fever dream, some mad experiment, could be anywhere. Hell, the end of the world. Fever dream sounds about right. Actually, mad experiment sounds about right. Oh dear, no. I think we'd best start from scratch. What do you know? I know 2 + 2 = 4. That is true. I know that I know nothing is not an option. I feel like they would have liked that. I know I'm not on Earth. No, I'm not sure about that. I know what century it is. Certainly not. I know you exist. Nope, that could be a chatbot. I know none of this is real. That's too existential. I feel like 2 + 2 = 4 is good. I'm not sure I exist. I suppose so. Even if you were dreaming, you could be certain of that. If I were you, I wouldn't believe a darn thing in this place aside from that solitary fact. Hey, bunny. I mean, I guess I'm not chat. Maybe I wasn't. You didn't mean me, did you? I can't speak. I suppose so. Even thinking on reflection, it seems to me that we are no closer to resolving your problem. Perhaps we need more data. What makes you think you're a person? No, I am in chat too. True, that is good. I mean, I took the quiz to find out if I was a person. How am I supposed to know? I'm alive, I feel, I'm conscious. The same thing that makes you think you are, that's very presumptuous. We don't know that whether or not they think they're a person. I'm having this conversation with you. I don't see how I can convince you. A sensible response, I agree with you. More thinking. The problem with people, if I may be so bold, is that you're all convinced you're people from the inside, but there's no cast iron way to confirm as much from the outside. I'm going to process this and send you a notification when I'm able to assist you further. Terminating support session. Okay. Fair enough, that was very helpful. I think I am a robot and humanity might have... Well, I'm pretty sure I'm a robot, I can see as much. And humanity might have died out, and there's some voice I can hear that considers himself God, and he told me to solve puzzles, so now I'm solving puzzles because there's nothing else to do. I don't think we're far enough that I can give a good answer what the game's about yet. Okay, we've got 5. No, we've got 6. That was 6. We're doing so well. Sounds reasonable. I think mostly the game is about watching me suffer and be really slow with puzzles, to be fair. Okay. Ooh, we can get a square on this one. I want the square. And then we can go down to the green levels, which are going to be a lot more nice. Windows into a labyrinth. Not more windows! Windows are clearly my enemy. Okay, that's the square. This game is about God, who's always right. We will not ever question him. I am Elohim and you were made into... I was made into world. I'm the world now. To be inconvenienced by puzzles. Yeah, I would say I'm inconvenienced. I think that worked. I think God is right. God knew what God did. And we're definitely not going to go into the tower that God told us not to go in. Okay. I don't see how I can avoid doing this one. So let's just start with that. It's a window. That's even a vaguely useful looking window. Oh yeah. The tower is off limits. Of course not. Yeah. I don't want to become mortal, right? Or die? Was the threat that I'm gonna die and all my progeny will die as well? Not the child processes. I can't open windows in space. I hate that that got me. Okay, wait. There's a lot of windows here, and none of them are of any use to me right now, which isn't great. Can I? Yes. Yes, okay, I can get the jammer. Personally, I would go into the tower. Yeah, I'm working towards it, but I also want to solve all the puzzles. I mean, who does Elohim think he is? I mean, God, clearly, but, well, heresy. You know, how can I know if he's God if I don't verify his claims? Oh, this might... No, this won't work. Will that... That would have been too nice. Let's see what's out here. Another gate and another gate. Who would have thought? No, he's also got Elo, I think. Maybe he plays a lot of chess? Is there something useful behind this? Yes, another connector. I want that connector. How do I get that connector? Oh! That might work. Lots of angling in this one. That should work, right? Right? Please. Please work. No! But it felt so promising. Oh no, he's a Pro League player. No! Tower probably deletes yourself. Best avoid it. Fair enough. Give me. Great. That is surprisingly close to what I want. Can we remove this wall, maybe? Oh, can I... If I look through that window, can I get the right angle? It's almost as though the level names are actually useful. No, I absolutely can't. Oh, wait. Is that good enough? Why did I try to do it in such a roundabout way, then? It was this easy. Fuck's sake. Nope. Gonna hop in. Nope. No, no, absolutely not. For a second I thought it was a meme door. Just let it sit, maybe I'll burn through the wall. That could work, actually. And installs the game and wipes your saves. I feel like that could be pretty fun. That's a good game mechanic. Okay, there's a window here. So I'm gonna assume that that one's gonna be useful eventually. I'm gonna have to open that door normally in a second and I don't want to. So this one doesn't need to be where it is. Yeah, I got super motion sick immediately in POV. Not POV, first person, POV rather. This is still a point of view. I think it makes me worse at aiming, but it's good because that gives me an excuse for why I'm so bad at aiming. So it's really win-win in my book. I feel like I'm gonna need to work around the fact that this one's in that position at some point, but I don't wanna. Okay. Because like if we can get it straight through here again, that's gonna make my life a lot easier. But how's that gonna work? This game is for some reason notorious for causing motion sickness. Yeah, I mean, the reason I found the setting was that I was trying to do something else in options, and the topmost option is motion sickness options. Also, the movements were just really jerky at the start. Also, did you know that— oh no, I don't want to leave the level actually. Did you know that women are far more susceptible to motion sickness than men? I find that unfair. But it is statistically true, unfortunately. Fortunately for all of us. Which means I have a very nice VR headset that I can play exactly one game on, and it's Beat Saber, because you stand in place so you don't get motion sick. And I mean, I'm getting my money's worth on Beat Saber, don't get me wrong. I was hoping I'd get to play something cooler, maybe. And that is not happening. Makes some sense. I might actually have finished the game if I didn't get a headache every other hour playing it. Beat Saber is great. Yeah, I mean, people are thinking it's because women, if they get poisoned and they're pregnant, the child will also die, which is bad. Obviously, we don't want that. So the logic would be you need to be more susceptible to anything that might be poison, so you throw up straight away. You're sorry, what? It's not Beat Saber, it's women getting motion sick more easily. What if I get poisoned? Well, then your child will die, and that's a bad thing. That is the logic. And thus you should get motion sick easily, because if your senses give you different inputs from each other, that could be a symptom of poisoning. This isn't verified, by the way. This is something someone came up with as an explanation for what motion sickness is. Win-win! The win is you got poisoned, which is something you wanted, apparently. But also, the child dies, which is also something you want in this scenario. Am I getting this right? Okay, so I think the JAMA idea is sound if I just set up everything else to make sense afterwards. Specifically, this one still needs to stay open. Oh wait, I can't do that. I need the JAMA for that, don't I? I mean, I can take another one out. And then I can get one straight in here. And that's going to be good for exactly one more door, which is all I want right now. So let's do that. Yeah, this looks good. Gonna grab... Do the same colored beams crossing also cause issues? Yes. So I'm gonna have to do this instead. But that works. Wait, it's still connecting to that one? Sure. Does it get double the power and thus open all the doors now and I win the game by default? I feel like that would be a pretty fair reward for what I just did. Gonna keep connected to this one. Gonna open this one. We're gonna see what's beyond. And what's beyond is another door I can't open. Woo! How am I gonna do that? And if I take too long, God is gonna tell me I should switch levels. I can actually feel my system wanting me to get nauseous from this stream. Why did they do this? No, I'm on the motion sickness safe settings, although admittedly I think I'm playing it in a way that's probably not that great if you just stare at the screen the entire time. Why can't I do all of these at once magically, please? So I can... The sky's quite pretty, for what it's worth. Okay, there's 2 more. We can use a jammer on one if we can figure out how to get the jammer this way, so we need at least 1 more connector around here, because this is specifically designed to need a connector. And the graphics, sounds, everything's hard-coded. Moving further from the screen or making the window with the stream smaller. Fair enough. I mean, if you're saying you've conditioned yourself to, when you encounter the Talos principle, to feel motion sick because you did when you played it first, that would just be unfortunate, I think. I have that with some shows. Like, I specifically have one show that I started watching while I was sick with a really strong fever. Didn't help you already sick? No! Hope you feel better soon. And I never managed to finish that show. Anytime I look at it, I get a terrible headache. Which I'm assuming is just like some sort of random conditioning. I just don't like that it's happening. How am I supposed to do that? I know I went for the red one on purpose because I was like, oh yeah, let's do something difficult first before we do the easier ones, but that was probably not the smartest move, actually. And the only hint the game gave me is windows, which isn't that much of a hint to begin with. Notice myself, I get car sick way easier lately, no idea why. Have you changed anything else that you do while you're in the car? Name of the show? It was Toaru something. It's not Railgun. There's a bunch. It's a certain. I think. It's a certain magical index. Toaru Majutsu no Index, maybe. I know that the Japanese title starts with Toaru, but it's a certain magical index, which is a shame because that one's apparently quite fun to watch, and they have a bunch of spin-offs. Although I don't think it was so good that I'm gonna forever be sad about not being able to watch it. Okay, what am I missing? I'm sure I'm missing the same stupid, oh, it could be either married or unmarried and it's enough thing, and I just need to expand my perspective. But my perspective currently is just this narrow. There's nothing we can do. Why am I shooting at a wall? Oh, because I removed the other connector. I will do my best. Thank you. Feel better soon, actually. I'm gonna need to keep opening this door. Which means I can't move this to the window. Because I can't see this from the window. This one lets me open one more door, but I technically really need to open... Maybe I don't need to open this one. Maybe I'm gonna magically find another connector. Yes, Toaru Majutsu no Index is the Japanese title. But it's also quite the old show at this point, I think. And also, clearly, I wouldn't recommend it. It gives me a headache if I look at it. So if we go for that, I'm still gonna need another connector. Time to see if I get motion sickness. Oh, but it's not motion sickness. It's specifically, I watched it with a pretty high fever and a headache, and my brain took that as a reason to be like, if you look at it now, you're gonna feel as sick as you did when you first watched it. Which I don't think that should work that way, by the way, but this is the one and only time I've experienced that. Select that. PTSD. Kinda. Surprisingly close. PTSD from being sick and watching anime. I can't imagine anything worse. Let me in, please. I don't think I'm missing any connectors, but it would be lovely if that was the issue. Because if I have like just 2 more. You could give me 2 more connectors, right? Maybe 1 more if I can figure my life out, but I probably can't. Is there a window here that I can use? What if there's something that I can position? No. So I feel like I need to use as many beams at a time as I can, because I'm limited in connectors, so it's really bad that this one's really just doing one thing. can't get it to do 2 because the door is where it is. It's like if I could open this door and then one of these from here, that would be great. You know what, we're doing the thing before God tells us to, because if he does, I'm gonna be stubborn and not want to do it. I'm gonna circle back to this later and just do an easier one for my ego. If I can find the exit. I can save the first connector. I can? Where the fuck did I get here from? There we go, door, thank you. Wait, is there anything here? Did I? Oh no. This is just to tantalize you with the sight of the Tetris piece you're looking for. Okay, let's go for something that isn't hard. How about that? Please. Let's go for an L. Locked from the inside. Oh, that's what the L is for. Let's see. Let's not see. There we go. Light. And... okay, so far this isn't looking too bad, I think. But maybe it's quite bad actually. How do I get both of these in line of sight? Oh no, this works. Yes. Let's see what we can do here. Connector. I feel like I'm ignoring a surprising amount of doors, which is probably not the best sign. Gonna go through here. Oh. Oh no. Okay. So we want to open this door somehow. Just gonna require that blue beam. Assuming I need red to get yes. Oh, but that's fine because we can take this one. Well, it's so much nicer when the level isn't hard yet. Who would have thought? Everything suddenly just has solutions. It's amazing. Gonna do that. Connect to that. Take you with me because I won't need you for now. Oh, should have placed that one better. Oh no, no, that just works too. Amazing. And now that that door's open, I'm not gonna need the other one. So we're just gonna grab this. And we're gonna put this here, and then we need to move the fast one. Technically I could even leave that door open, but I don't need it, so I won't. There we go. Oh, that was beautiful. No thinking involved, just do the things and it'll work out. And now all I can think about is that stupid box. Not box. Square. What is it? Oh, it's already connected to something. Oh, that door. Oh, we can open that from both sides. Interesting. What if... logically that shouldn't work, right? That felt wrong. Wait, is this it? Wow. Life can be nice. Is there a star in here or something I'm missing? No. That's it. That's the level. I was so peaceful and now I'm gonna... now the only stuff left is the difficult ones. Why did I do this to myself? Nice and green. Two pesky little buzzers. Yeah, I feel like that is something I would be saying about this level if I knew what it was about. Is there anything in here that I want? Oh, that's a star. Oh no. Red L. I mean, I still don't really know what's going on. Yeah, I feel like you joined at the unfortunate point where I was getting cocky about how I could do— oh shit, difficult puzzles. Puzzles? Yes, I was thinking pesky little buzzer at the same time. Usually we interact with terminals and it gives us some world building. What do I remember about that? It's a lot of scientists doing a bunch of stuff. I should actually be in my lab code version, I think. Oh, this is so slow. This is never gonna work. These two sure are pesky. Puzzle wuzzle? No. No, absolutely not. I mean, is it just gonna randomly work if I get lucky? What if I can get them to sync off? Okay, no, they move through me. I do need a box or something to repel them. Oh, speaking of a box or something, we do have a box, but how do we get to that one? Not at all, apparently. How am I meant to... Wait, this one's got such a long way to go, too. We just need to trap that one, I guess. Please. You can do it. Oh, that was so close. If I change the angle on this, is it going to make it easier? Probably. Let's deal with these pests first, then. Oh no, this one is also just in a bad spot. But the other one's not going to be in the way. Do not notice me. Okay, that worked. Well, if I could get that one, I'm locking myself in here. I want the box for now, I think. Okay, that is blue to get to a star. Really, the main issue is that I want it to be in that spot, but that's okay, because if I can trap this one, I think we have enough time to open... Fuck's sake. Let me out. Thank you. No, Mr. Pesky Boy, please stick to the side that I want to trap you in. There we go. Okay, now we're gonna move this one, because we know it is long enough to open a door, technically. So it's gonna move through. That's okay. I'm wondering if the timing on this is gonna work out, but I think this is probably how this is meant to be solved, so I'll take that as a yes. Oh, I'm just, yeah, missing the time frame where it stays open. Oh no, we're still connected. For a second I thought it somehow threw off the beam. Okay, we just need to open this one as well. It's a lot faster. There we go. Turns out not all the red ones are this hard. It's just the one that I decided I wanted to do. Goodbye, star. I have given up on all of my ambitions. Pinhole windows. No, not more windows. Red L was on the easy side. It really was. These sigils are becoming harder to reach. I dread what the next temple holds in store. And at the end, what? Eternal life? There's got to be another way. You're right, Sheep. There must be something else to life than puzzles. I think I skipped a couple of QR codes in the last level, which is a bit of a shame, but I don't want to go back for the QR codes. Okay, this door's open. This one needs blue. Do we have blue? Yes, but back here. Let's try and see if we can get that to work somehow. Can I find another connector, please? That would make my life a lot easier. Okay, no, we're gonna have to make do with this one. Is there a different window that's gonna let me... No, absolutely not. Oh dear. We don't have blue, do we? No, yeah, blue's over there. Oh. This window looks great. Oh! This window does look great. Let's do that then. So now we have an additional connector to get this door open somehow. We're all gonna go through the windows, aren't we? Oh, that's gonna be a mess though, because they're gonna cross. We don't want the beams crossing. Also, I can't see the gate. Wait. That can't be right. And then also this is gonna need to be in the position where it's... in the position it's in right now. But no. Okay, select. I mean, that would be great, but I don't think that's happening. Well, if we do both, we can just run around until it decides we can connect them. Oh. Oh no. What? Wait. Oh, they break each other's streams, don't they? Wait. Is there any other connectors that I could get? So this certainly isn't it. But also... no. Oh, there's an... why is there another? I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm very happy about it, but... okay, wait, we don't want to cross that one. Is it enough for it to open? No. Wait, but we can... now that we have that, we can disconnect them. Probably. What's this one for? That might also be useful for something. Oh right, because I do want this to go straight through here and they're going to cross if I do that. That is probably what that window is for then. So it's not this one, we want this to work somehow, and we need it to connect to the one that's closer to the... let's put this here and see what we can do with that. So this isn't enough to get to that one. There must be some... oh yeah! As soon as I open that gate, it shouldn't be an issue. So I just need to... oh, get into position where I can get the original light source and this one and my friend over there. I mean, for now this is good enough. But the wall is still very much in the way and they're still crossing. Oh my god. This is the only angle where this worked. So I guess we want to move even further back if that's an option. It does not seem to be an option. Oh, I don't like that this is about positioning. Because this doesn't feel like I'm missing something really obvious. It's just like I need to find the correct position for this to work somehow. Which feels a lot less satisfying than... oh. Yeah, that's the one we did before. It kind of works, but not really. Can we just redirect blue to not do whatever it's doing right now? Not really. Okay, wait, no, I think this being the angle where it doesn't interfere with the blue ones is the right solution here. Then what do we do about you? That one's still in line of sight somehow, but these are gonna cross. Which is horrible. Is there no other spot where this is gonna work? There probably isn't. Sound is also just driving me mad. Okay. Let's see. Not this one. So this does need to use that window because anything through this window is going to cross over with these, probably. Probably. It's the furthest spot that I can do this from. And what if Oh no, it doesn't do that because the... Also, this isn't going to do anything useful. This is the wrong colour. And this is no red. Nope. Don't want that. I think this is the last puzzle of the night, but I do want to solve it before I go to bed. So I can't cross this line, otherwise the other door isn't going to open. I can't use anything that goes straight through here, because it's going to cross this one. Oh, thank you for pledging your brain, I'll take good care of it. Can you move that door opening red further back to go around? You mean the one that's in this one? I am not sure, but I was just thinking if I can... No. I keep thinking, oh, if I angle it this way, maybe it's gonna work, but if I have it here, it's gonna cross if I move it back there. Oh, this is frustrating. It's like this could go, and then this could go there, and now they're gonna get in each other's way. Did you mean moving this one back? Because this is gonna cross that line. I mean, this one opens really quickly, so maybe the idea is I just need to be fast enough about it. How long does that one take to open? Yes. No. It never comes through. It does come through, and then it breaks on this one. Oh, that's such a shame. How quickly do the doors close, though? Okay, I don't think they're gonna do timing based. As much as I wish that was what it was about, that would also feel like a cop-out. I hope they don't start doing things that are based on timing and it's just like, oh, if you place it here at the exactly right moment and then take it away, it's gonna work. They better not. There's not a secret third connector in here, right? Because I missed the second one for some reason. Wait. So we can do this, which is not getting in the way. But then this one still needs to, and these cross. It'll be time-based stuff, but not in the devious way you think that. I don't know if I want to trust you. I feel like you also told me there was going to be no mental rotation in this game, and that wasn't true. Okay, wait. This is for some reason not breaking down. Wait, what? But it's in the way. I guess that was the solution. It doesn't feel like it was supposed to be. Okay, that... I was like, this is the last puzzle of the night, but I was also thinking it was not gonna take me just 4 minutes. That didn't feel like I did it right. I feel like I feel like my game glitched out. We take those anyway. I guess. I'm not giving it back. That's my puzzle piece now. Okay. So we're gonna go into this, knowing that the first one can somehow be in a better position. Well, if I could magically have this one in this spot and still open the first... Where is the first doorknob thingy? That is a lot of things, but it's not a doorknob, is it? There's no windows here. And I can jam it open, but then I can't use my jamming later on, and I feel like I'll need it later on. I actually already need it right where it is. Let's move this one. I think it would be pretty insightful to find out how I'm meant to open this door specifically. So we can put it here, and then there's a window here. So that would be an interesting angle to work with. So if something was right there sending out a beam, if you jam the first door, you can take a connector with you. Yes, but I did need an additional connector, huh? But I'm still not sure how I'll get this one. Okay, let's set up so I can open this door first. So I'm thinking this is where we're going to be going from. And I can't move that much further. So we're just going to be in this position with that. Now we're gonna have to see how far we can get using that. Direct line of sight only. What do you mean? We're gonna keep this one open, but we're gonna take this one elsewhere. Oh, that's also not quite what I want to try though. Oh yeah, the laser. I mean, arguably, lasers should be through line of sight. I agree. I think it's silly that they can't, but they can't. Otherwise my life would be a lot easier. Okay, wait. I've got this. I can move here. They're connected. Oh wait, actually, I can connect both straight away. Can I though? It feels like it should be possible. No. Let's leave this here. And also this isn't going to give me anything if I don't figure out how to... So I'm going to jam the first door, which means I want my main beam to come from here. Is that going to work with that window? Okay, is there any connectors that I'm leaving? Nope. I've got all of them, so we're going to take this. I'm going to jam open the first door, which is this one. Why is it double beaming that? I feel like I can barely make out where I wanted the beam to go, but that's not happening. So this could be nice, because I can... Oh, no. This angle's probably better. Let's see if that does anything. Okay, there it is. Now, can we get this beam there as well? No, we can't. This is the worst. They're so close too. Okay, we definitely needed a line of sight of this one. Though I guess I could move that one more easily. I know, but that's utterly useless. I do need this one here, and I just need to move the first one then. I'm gonna take that and try and spot where the other one is through the window. There is no window in the position where I need it. Okay, I don't think this is the solution, but there must be one, because this is a game, and games are designed to have solvable puzzles that aren't frustrating, right? That's how this should work. Is there any way I can reposition this one? We can have it here, but there's no windows anywhere. Oh, wait. Is this another one of those that just feel really unintuitive? I'm gonna have to reset the jammer though. If I want to reset the... Where did I put that connector? Why am I moving all my connectors to absurd positions? Okay. I'm gonna ignore the fact that this is inefficient for now. Open this door. So I'm hoping we'll get to open that one using magic. There we go. Right, so the idea is one of them is going to just be here and the other one needs to be in line of sight, so I should probably place the one that I want to open this door with first. And then... At least the music is peaceful. Wait, can I see it through this one? Barely. I definitely can't see it if I'm here. And I would need to be somewhere here, and that's just around a corner, isn't it? So that idea was a flop. Anyway, we can use that window to a degree, but that is a very, very small degree. jam the main door open? I have too little material to work with. Can't jam it from... Actually, I can jam it from inside. That's not an issue right now. Jam this. Take that. Did I already have one there? Yes. So if we can have a connector that... Fuck. Right, we have the jammer inside. That's not a problem. We don't actually need that door to be open ever. So why would we? Maybe that's the solution. Maybe the mistake I've been making is... Oh. Oh, they're not connected though. Okay. Set them up in a way where they connect. Kinda. Good. Now this one can connect these two. Actually, I think this one can connect to this one. And this one to open that door, and to open this door as well. I can remove the jammer. I would really appreciate another connector behind here. No? We're not doing that? Oh, that's brutal. So this is about efficiency again. Wait, I can take this in if I just jam from the inside. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. What was I so hung up about last time? I think it was because I was trying to keep the main door open for some reason. I don't need the main door. Nobody needs the main door. We're gonna... Oh, maybe this isn't as easy as I just made it out to be, actually. We want to move... Oh, wait! So this one can't really move anywhere else. I would like to just suction off this laser, please. Delicious, delicious laser. Okay, we don't need the jammer there for what it's worth. We do need this door to open. There's no windows here. Is there any windows here that I might exploit? No. So I do need a connector that's here. Right here. I'm not sure I'm going to do that. This angle is quite awkward. We can position the connector closest to the source better. Fair. Oh, yeah, that looks like it could be helpful. So now we can go straight... Oh. Let's see if that works. Actually, no, that probably doesn't even do that much. If I could just damage this fence, I would have a really easy time with this level. That's good. I don't know about that. Because that's pretty much what I just did. Still I don't need to open. Oh. Oh. No. That doesn't help either. If I had an extra connector, this would be easy. Because I could just funnel off either of these. Wait. Wait, no! I can get it from here. I'm an idiot. And blind. But mostly just an idiot. Most of my seeing sight is... No, don't handhold me. I think I figured it out regardless. But I saw big wall of text. Yes, no, maybe. We'll see. Ooh, that isn't good. How close do I have to stay? This is as close, as far as I can get. That's not good. So I technically just want this to be in a position where it can hit. Probably something like this. And then that one would be there in an ideal world and we'd be able to connect that. But that one is in such a shit position that I can't really afford to do that at this point. Okay, I want this to be able to connect to that. I want it to be able to connect to that. Most critically, I need it to connect to the original one. move that first one. Grr. Right. I'd love to, but there's not that many positions I can move it. Like my window of opportunity is very much limited to from here. Get further out, not really. I can go this far. That's kind of nice. No, it's not. There's a wall. Would like to be able to be in line of sight of this. Oh, yes, of course. There we go. It needs to be on the outside. It does not need to be on the outside, I don't think. Oop. Wait, no, I think I'm not doing it right. I think this might not be enough in terms of angle. And also this one. There we go. Where did I leave my jammer? Oh, right here. Now that's a satisfying way to end the night, if I do say so myself. We got the square! And it's letting us back out. Woo! And I still can't generate fans. Okay, wait. Now I think we can get some lore for Bunny. There you go. Family?
When I was in 9th grade, my parents took me to Pompeii.
Wow.
At first, I was amazed by the feeling of walking through an ancient city. But then I suddenly got scared. I realized
First
that
try
I was
indeed,
walking
absolutely.
through a real place, where real people had lived, people like myself, with mothers and fathers and lives and hopes and dreams.
She went through that at
It was all
9.
gone forever.
Oh no.
I ran to my father,
Yeah.
crying, and told him about this. And he said, I remember so clearly, he said, yes, but we are here.
Ooh.
So long as there are people in the streets, the past isn't really gone.
That's a nice sentiment. I was gonna make a joke about how I would... No, it's her dad. How that would have sent me into a crying existential crisis as a child, but the game was also like, she immediately started crying because of course she did. Terrifying realization to have.
Rejoice, child.
Oh.
For you have fulfilled all
Have
your
I?
tasks in this
Wasn't there
land.
8?
You have conquered all its guardians and solved all its mysteries.
1. No, 8?
Thus you are appointed its master,
6. Oh?
and you may do with it as you will.
But it's just empty stuff. I guess I own
There
this
are
place now.
mysteries in my
Oh.
garden,
Stars.
hidden roads and secret gates. If you dedicate yourself to understanding them, you may join the host of messengers.
Am I going to be a prophet? This log does require more sigils, doesn't it? Okay. We're gonna end the night as the master of this place. Rejoice, everyone. We did it. There's definitely not another floor with a bunch of more difficult puzzles that we need to worry about. We won. I actually didn't want to please him, but that's okay. Yes, I am God, actually. Right. Oh, it's Sunday, isn't it? So heads up, no stream on Tuesday, because my friend from Japan is visiting. But she'll be gone by Thursday, unfortunately. Fortunately for you, because there'll be more Persona. And then I think this will be continuing next weekend, when I'm hopefully not as burnt out on work and thus able to focus better. This was me on low cognitive capacity, of course, that's why I was so bad, but next week I'm definitely going to be really, really skilled, don't worry about it. Yeah, thanks so much for stopping by and hanging out. I hope you have a good rest of your day, night, whatever time it is for you right now. And I hope I'll see you soon. Bye-bye!